Are we starting?
Yeah.
We're going viral. Get ready. We're going viral.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another installment of the Viral Podcast. I am your host, Chelcie Lynn.
And I'm your host, Paige Ginn.
How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing better than Maggie. I just want to let everyone know. A couple things. Number one, we went and had shrimps last night. We went to Boiling Crab, and I had a hankering for king crab. Okay. And so I asked Maggie, I was like, hey, you want to go to Boiling Crab? And she was like, hey, loves.
Mm-hmm.
So
we love shrimps.
We love shrimps and crabs. So we went to Boiling Crab last night. Had us she's over there laughing. Had us a wonderful meal. And then we were on our way home.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck.
And Maggie said, say it.
I said, these shrimps are tickling my asshole.
And I just died.
That's
Chelcie died.
Funny.
She said, these shrimps are tickling my asshole.
And I was driving, and we were laughing so hard, I was crying and almost fucking wrecked.
Crying, laughing.
So they were like coming out.
Coming out.
Well, then we made a stop, and she gets out of the truck. And she farts, okay? A loud fucking fart. And I said... I said, damn, them shrimps are singing. And we were crying, laughing.
That's fucking funny.
Crying.
We were crying, laughing. So what y'all didn't see is right before we started filming the pod, Maggie was like, God, I've got the shrimp squirts. I may need to go shit during the pod. So if
I
Maggie...
may need to run out of here in a minute.
If Maggie needs to get up and go, now, y'all know she's got the shrimp squirts.
Oh, but last night, and then we get home, and we're blowing ass all over the fucking house.
As usual, but these were extra shrimpy.
Extra shrimpy. What was said?
You guys have the worst fucking farts, too.
There's a goddamn choir in there.
Maggie was farting like crazy, and she goes, God damn, it's a shrimp choir.
There's a shrimp choir in there.
That's disgusting.
Who does that?
And
That's
shrimp
nasty.
stink fucking...
Oh.
Shrimp stinks.
It always tears us up the next day.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have to go do shrimp squirts before I leave Boiling Crab. It's bad.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, shrimp, let alone stinks, coming out your ass cannot be good.
So that's a new thing that we're gonna start saying is like if we eat like something, if we eat like a prime rib or something, like God, that prime rib's singing. That prime rib is like not
tickling my asshole.
Tickling my asshole.
It's walking.
God.
Oh, golly, that's fucking funny. But shrimp's disgusting.
Yeah. Well, here. Okay, I wanted to bring something up on the pod. Maggie got ghosted.
Good. You kind of deserved it.
Well, hear me out. Let me say something. So Maggie and I went and got chemical peels last week. Okay, so our skin's kind of calmed down. But if you're watching and you see flaky skin, like we got a chemical peel. Okay,
What do they do exactly?
so you just go like to a lady, and it's like a chemical liquid, and they'll like put it on your face, and like over the next week or so, your skin will like peel off. Like all your dead skin, your dead layers will like peel off.
But it's bad. It's not like just little flake. Like
No,
little
it's
flakes now because it's been about a week. But
the first few days, it's like
it's bad.
Yeah.
obvious that something's up.
It looks dry.
Like you don't look okay.
So last time I had one, and this one was just a mild one, but I had one about 10 years ago, and at the time I didn't know really what it was or anything, and I had one, and the girl was like, oh yeah, you'll be able to go to work like the next day, you're good. And I'm like, okay. So it was so bad. My face looked burnt, looked bloodshot, and there were thick, huge layers of my skin peeling off and hanging off my face. And at the time, I worked at Whole Foods, and people would come up and be like, are you okay?
Yeah, and you're back messing with food.
Right, with layers of skin.
Don't want flakes in my fucking
Right.
food.
So we had a chemical peel. Just know that, okay? So she meets this guy on Tinder, Bumble, whatever. And she shows me him, and he's real cute.
Mm-hmm.
And they plan on meeting up, probably fucking, I'm sure.
Oh,
meet up to
well,
fuck or whatever.
That goes without being said.
Yeah.
And Maggie he was like, "Hey, can we hang out tonight? You want to tell it, or you want me to?" I mean,
well, it was the prime.
The prime.
Like the skin was
Oh,
full
yeah.
blown fucking all
Cracking.
over my face, hanging off.
yeah. And he messaged you and wanted to hang out that night. He's like, "Hey, are you free to hang out tonight?"
Yeah. And so I text him back and I'm like, "Hey, let's wait a couple days. I had a facial
Yeah.
and my skin's peeling." And I felt like he didn't believe me. He was like, "Oh, is that how they work?" Like,
he
you
thinks,
know,
he
he was
thinks
kinda-
you got nutted on, dude.
Well, because that's kind of to be like, "Oh, I can't hang out tonight. My skin's peeling." It's kind of like,
Yeah.
"Okay, bitch, your skin's peeling."
and
Like,
I wasn't like lying. And then I sent him a picture from like my chin down because it was pretty bad. And I'm like, "Hey, like my skin is, I don't want to meet you with my face looking like this."
And the motherfucker
did not text me that after I sent him that picture of my chin peeling.
Dude,
So
that's
about 4 or 5
straight
hours.
karma from the IV.
Yeah.
That's what I told her.
So about 4 or 5 hours go by, and I text him back, and I was like, "Hey,
Was that too much?
was
That's what she said.
was that too much? Like like that was a gross picture. You know, my skin was peeling." And he goes, "Yeah, that was too much. That was gross." Haven't heard from him.
And has not heard from him. And I said, and Maggie goes, "What's the big deal? It's just a little bit of skin." I go, "You met the male version of you."
Yeah.
Yep.
And she didn't like it.
You
like,
met
what was it?
Because she's thinking, "What? It's not a big deal. It's just some skin." That's the male version of you, bitch.
I got.
Yeah, that's exactly how people feel when they get left ghosted. They sit there and they fucking wonder, okay, was that too
What?
much? What was it? And now,
I feel like I get it a little bit.
yeah. You have to
I
put
go-
yourself in their shoes.
People, the pod listeners love hearing your like dating antics.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I knew I had to tell everybody you got ghosted.
I got.
Everyone wants you to have a dating show.
Oh,
on
God.
here. They're like, we need to have Maggie a dating show.
She'd
That'd be
ghost
fucking
everyone.
fun. Yeah.
Dude.
Oh my.
So yeah, all day I was like, "What the fuck? Why would he not take like?" It was not. The picture was not that bad.
No, but I think if you tell a guy, yeah, I got a facial, he thinks you've been fucking creamed on.
Yeah,
he's
they
not
don't think-
thinking you went and got a chemical pill and like.
So I was like, "Yeah, I really want to meet. Like, I really want to meet you, but."
And earlier in the day and the day prior, he had been telling Maggie like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you matched with me. You're so fucking hot. Your pictures are gorgeous. I can't believe like you want to meet with me." Like he was like freaking out that Maggie even matched with him. So the fact that he let a little bit of flaky skin keep him from getting pussy from
Next.
Maggie.
Like I'd have been ready to roll like tonight.
I feel like honestly,
Yeah,
I feel like
but-
most men would have been like, "I don't care about the skin. Let's meet up." Honestly,
Yeah, he cared about the skin.
he cared about the skin.
Is your pussy flaking? Okay, let's go. You know?
Right. You get a chemical pill on your pussy, or are we good? You know?
You kind of sound smart to me, you know. It's just a way to kind of lure her in, you know.
Huh?
She seems interested
What?
in the guy because he ghosted her, you know.
Oh.
He's maybe like
Well,
a podcast.
No, we're not
listener.
playing these games with these
No, I'm
men.
telling
No,
you.
and
No,
listen,
yeah.
he did text me. When was it?
Oh, you're right. Like days later.
Days later, and he goes, "Hey, you want to meet tonight?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm good."
No.
Fuck
hell
you.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ghosted me 3 days ago and now I'm your backboard.
Right. No, because I told Maggie, I go, that means he was talking to someone else and she must have ghosted him. So he's like, okay, back to skinny.
Yeah.
Yep.
Back to flaky.
Back to flaky
Because
face.
that's how.
Let's see what Flaky's up to.
Let's see what. Yeah, he thought I was probably gonna jump all over that shit.
That should be Maggie's name. Is
Flaky.
Flaky because she's so fucking.
Flaky. Flaky.
So yeah, so he did. He
Ghoster.
did wind up texting me, and I was like, "Nah."
Wait, I thought you texted him back. Like, what's the deal? Like, it's just.
Oh,
That was
Brett, that
days
was
before.
previous. Stay with us.
Yeah.
sorry.
Brett,
Sorry.
stay on track.
Stay on track.
Dude, he needs some freaking training with
My
us.
fault. I was.
Hey,
doing a couple
before we
things.
get into
Sorry
our
about that.
skits and all that, I just wanted to say something that Maggie and I were talking right before we always come up with good shit to open the pod with right before we start filming the pod.
Yeah.
We were talking about, you know, I know that you guys look at us and we look normal to you. You know, we look like, okay.
Like we have our shit together.
They have their shit together. They live in a normal house. They live their normal lives. We just want to let you know we are fucking trash. I don't think people understand that.
People don't understand how
Trashy we are.
They've got to know, though, if we're not brushing our hair and shit.
Like,
Nah, we're straight up pure blood.
Yeah.
White trash.
yes. Yeah.
Like growing up,
The only-
it doesn't get trashier
No.
than the
And
way.
that'll always be in our roots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We may raise our own kids and, stay out of jail, but other than that, it's the same
Yeah.
trash level.
Straight up.
Like we went to Boiling Crab last night, and
That's what started this.
That's what started this conversation. We were walking to the truck, and like me and Maggie had on like sweats,
no bra.
no bra, just looking like trash.
Looking like straight up trash.
Looking like we do every day.
Right.
I'm wearing, I don't even know whose sweats I have on right now.
Stop.
And there's holes in them and shit.
Yeah. And you're trash too. I don't think you're as trashy as us, but you're definitely trash.
Dude, I wipe semen out of my pussy on my bedspread in the middle of the night.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
never mind. She's trash.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I like that.
Do better, Brett.
No, I'm
I
doing my
didn't know-
job.
I didn't
right?
know that. Just so y'all know, if you're looking at us thinking, man, they've got it together. Man, Chelcie drives a 2018 Jeep Cherokee. She's got her shit together. Just know I'm trash.
A 2018 Jeep Cherokee.
That's
And
what
the
I drive.
The screen went out, what, a
The
month or
screen
two ago?
No, like a year ago. The screen's been out. I'm still driving that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's a nice car.
Thank you. I think it, like for trash.
Yeah.
It's just so funny.
We
And
never
you-
thought we would have something so nice.
Never.
And you might be thinking she's driving a 2018 Jeep.
Well, that's what brought it up. We were talking about how we didn't have a vehicle growing up.
That's what we were talking about.
And I said, man, Chelcie had a black Corsica, and that thing was fucking nice.
So here's what
back
happened.
in the day.
Here's what happened. Like, all through high school, we'd lived with our grandma, and like she didn't have a vehicle, and that was so common for people around where
my
we lived.
cars broke down.
Like she didn't have a vehicle most of the time. Like,
In a small town, you can hitch a ride pretty
and
easily.
I did, and I had.
Yeah, we did.
I've done that, or like have like, hey, a friend come pick me up. Hey, can you take me into town? Or we rode the bus to school. Like, could you pick me up for practice? Like, people knew that we didn't have a car, so like my friend, like my best friend Becca, her mom would come pick us up for
her
for
sister.
things. My aunt would take us into town to get groceries. So I mean, that's just what you did. Like, we didn't have a car, so. When I turned 16, my aunt got me this like 1985 Chevy pickup, and it was yellow, but the hood was blue, and one of the doors was red, and the other door was blue.
Red and blue, yeah.
Looking like a damn beach ball, dude.
Three different colors.
Whoa.
And I remember that thing left me. After I got that truck, I started working at Sonic in Marietta, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And that was like a 10-minute drive to work. I would break down all the fucking time.
But there was nothing. It was out in the middle of nowhere, a highway. So it's not like you were like in town driving.
No, it was in the middle.
Damn.
And I would either break down all the time, or I remember literally just not having gas money and praying I would make it home, or praying I would make it to work, and break down because I had no gas. And I would literally have to stand out at 16, 17 years old.
Hitchhiking.
And the first person, that's what you do when you're from,
And
being from-
everybody would stop and help.
Oh, the first person would stop, and
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like, hey, I've ran out of gas, or hey, can you take me to work? And that was so normal for like a 16-year-old girl. God, being from like Love County,
I think your candle.
I don't know what-
Formaldehyde's getting to you.
I think it's the shrimps trying to come back up.
Stop.
The shrimps are coming up.
They're singing.
The shrimps are trying to sing.
The shrimps are coughing,
I got
not
a little
me.
tickle in the throat too over here. Yeah.
But
It
that's
might
because
be
you
the
smoke
candle.
weed religiously, and the candle.
Hey, did we talk about, we did not talk about us going to the skate rink on the podcast. We talked about that off the podcast, right?
Well, I
Yeah.
don't think we've had a podcast since we went skating, have we?
No. This is something different. So, long story short, before we get into everything, we were talking to Brett about, like, when we were young, our parents, before we went to live with our grandma, our parents would, like, drop us off at the skate rink just to get rid of us.
Yeah.
And, like, we would never have any money. Like, we would only have the money to get in. But once you got in, all the kids would go buy frozen pickle juice. and it was like 50 cents, $1.
Frozen pickle juice.
Frozen pickle juice in little tubes. That was huge when we were little at the skate rink.
Yeah.
For real?
And we'd be so jealous of like all the kids eating the frozen pickle juice because we didn't have any money. And that was like normal to us, you know?
Oh, they'd drop us off for like, what, 7-8 hours?
Yeah.
The skating rink was your babysitter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then, my parents would like drop us off at church functions just to get rid of us. Dude.
Oh, I was getting dropped
And
off
we
at
would be-
Padres games.
We would be little, too.
Little.
Like, I look back and I'm like, I would never take my kids and drop them off. We would be so little.
I was walking around at the mall like
Oh,
9 years
yeah.
old by myself, scared as fuck.
Oh, we were the kids around, you know, like the little, like, we were the kids around town that were walking around town just getting into shit. That was us. But days later, after I told Brett about not having money at the skate rink, he dead serious came up to me and said, Chelcie, I almost cried last night thinking about you and your sisters at the skate rink without any money.
Aww.
He goes, just letting you know, if I was there, I would have given you money for pickle juice.
That is so sweet.
Because Brett grew up with some money. He had pickle juice money.
Well, he
He
didn't.
was one of the kids that had money.
No,
Well, I
he
know I
actually
had
didn't.
money,
He did not grow up
No.
with money. Like his mom tells me like that they didn't have any money when Brett was like first born and stuff.
But did
like,
you have pickle juice money?
Oh yeah, I mean, if I would have given you guys my money. We'd have just hung out and had a great time.
Right.
you
Dude,
know?
that's where
But I
your
just
Parents
didn't
probably
know,
gave you
know?
$5-10 to
Oh
go
yeah,
to the...
and I would just give it back to them. I didn't know.
That's where having a lot of family comes in. You know, hey, can I have some money? Can I have some, you know?
Oh, I remember. I just want to let y'all know. I know we want to get into it, but I remember my junior prom, going to prom with, what was his name? He went to Turner.
Oh, God, I don't remember his
Steven?
name. I don't remember his
Okay.
name.
Anyway,
Ryan.
no.
Something.
Just,
cares?
let's call him
JJ.
Steve.
JJ.
Oh,
JJ Rawls.
Yeah.
I went to prom with JJ Rawls from Turner, and did not have any money. We did not have any money. That the whole, you know how like before you go to prom, everyone goes out to eat at a
Yeah.
restaurant to show off and things. We went to Applebee's.
Stop.
Okay, Brett, you're really gonna feel sorry for me now.
oh, I feel bad for you guys now.
I did not have money to go to Applebee's, and I didn't want to tell him that. And I was praying that he would pay for my meal. That Tammy, our aunt, gave me a roll of quarters.
Stop.
And what's a roll of quarters? $10?
$10.
So I had $10, and I ordered like the cheapest thing. I kept it like cheap. And I was praying, and there was a whole group of like 20 people, that I wouldn't have to pull out my roll of quarters to pay for my meal. And when the check came, he offered to pay for it. And I was like,
A relief.
yeah.
Dang.
But now, when you're a kid, that's embarrassing.
That's a
now
big
I'd
deal.
pull out that fucking roll of quarters and be
Yeah.
like, throw it on the table. But when you're a kid, it's mortifying.
Yeah.
And when all your friends have money
Mm-hmm.
and just like you feel embarrassed, you know, even though it's not your fault.
So
or-
just know, like, even though, like, we're doing good now, it's just still very weird for us to, like, be able to go have shrimps and crabs last night.
We were freaking out.
I still think, like, wow, our bill was like $300, and I'm like, whoa, dude, like, we just went out and got it. We're still very
Humble.
oh god to the max.
and I guess frugal.
To
maybe.
the max. You know what I mean? So
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh yes, you.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, just even being like, oh, let's go get this, let's go eat, let's go. It's just such
Oh,
a
I'm
blessing.
still tight. I'm like, I'm not paying for that shit. Or I'm not buying it if it's that much.
I'll buy something.
Yeah,
Meg,
I'm not the same way.
I'll buy something, and Meg will be like, "How much was that?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it. How much was that?"
I have to know how much everything is.
Why?
I don't know why.
has to know.
I've always been like that. I have to know how much everything is.
And the other day she goes, "Why are you using so many coffee filters?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna count them.
Chelcie was cooking. We
Stop.
ran out of paper towels. And so this bitch grabs all the coffee filters to drain bacon or something. I don't even know.
She freaks out.
And I get mad. I'm like, dude.
She goes, "Beth, get in here and look at this shit."
She goes, "I'm gonna count these."
Chelsea used the coffee filters to drain her bacon. Maggie was mad, and Beth was like, "Maggie, that's like $1.50 a cart. Like, calm down."
And I'm like, "Yeah, Maggie, count them." She's over there literally trying to count
And I
them.
counted them, and it was like 12 of them. And I was so mad.
You'd be good on like Price is Right, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta go again. We
Yeah.
went once.
I went, but I was like acting like I was sucking a dick on camera when it came to me.
They wouldn't
And
have.
yeah,
They probably cut it
they
out.
cut
huh?
that part out.
Yeah. We need to go back, please.
Dude,
I don't think they're doing. I don't think they're doing it. Like
They
a full
are.
audience.
They're not doing a full audience. They're doing
Oh.
they're doing a COVID audience. But we can
Yeah.
still go.
What does that mean?
I don't know. They're
They're
doing
all. There's like probably literally 16 people in there, and they're sitting in these like booths.
Ooh, no, I need that full crowd.
I want to float. Yeah, rooting for you.
Yeah, wearing
Rooting for ya.
costumes and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys. Please go follow my new Instagram.
Only Tammy.
So I don't have the clout pool I once had, but please go follow my new Instagram, Only Tammy. They have officially just completely banned my other one. So if you could do that for me, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Please do that and help my friend out.
Thank you.
And we also went roller skating, and it was a good time.
We had a good time. I didn't fall once. Nobody fell.
I fell once on purpose just so I wouldn't hit the person in front of me.
Yeah.
I saw Greg and Brett slide into a little family and knock
That
over
was
the
Maggie,
girl.
dude.
No.
Oh, yeah,
You
that
were,
is true.
Brett
yeah.
was.
I got it
holding
on
to
tape.
Greg.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
We all were having a great time.
Yeah.
I actually used the little kids as pawns and act like it's a game and skate past them.
Stop.
I'm really bad at skating because I'm left. Wait. I want to be turning the other way.
Yeah.
Because
she needs a left-handed
Really?
skating rink, I think.
I can't turn. Well, I can turn that way, but not like cross my feet.
Wow.
I just
That's wild.
do it kind of funky looking.
Yeah.
You saw.
I did. Everyone did great, though.
I
I
was
do think it's a
gliding.
little unfair, though. They make everybody go why can't we go the other way? Like, mix it up. But,
Yeah.
I wanted to take a video of Brett and say Brett loves turning left when he was skating.
Stop it.
But there were so many people I couldn't.
Stop
well.
it. Yes.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good times. Let's let the good times roll, honeys.
Let the good times roll, honeys. Why not? What? Let them roll.
Are you okay?
Are you okay, babe? Are you okay?
She's not okay. Hold on. Are you? It went down the wrong hole.
Puffer.
Hold on. If you are listening, just an update. Paige just took a drink of iced coffee and it damn near killed her.
When you said let's
All right, let's get into the DM of the day.
that is so funny.
What's the DM for the day, honey? What's the DM for the day, honey?
Ooh, you know I love it played twice.
Yes.
Okay.
I never spit stuff out of my mouth besides when I'm here.
Must be, I don't know. I don't know what it is, honeys. Okay. On October 18th, Katie said, Chelcie, if you can have one snack to hold in your pussy, what would it be? Please answer. And then yesterday, she said, if you can have one snack to hold in your pussy, what would it be? Please answer this question. That was yesterday. And then this morning at 7:29 a.m. Hey, Chelcie, if you can have one snack to hold in your pussy, what would it be? Please answer.
Damn.
So I finally saw her question and I responded, probably some sort of Little Debbie snack. So that's my DM of the day.
Probably some sort of little.
Probably like the fudge sticks.
Ooh,
Easy insert. Easy.
I want one of those.
Yeah,
now.
that sounds good.
We got to go to
Yeah.
the grocery store.
Yes.
A
stock
little
up on
Debbie
these.
does sound good. I love those Star Crunch late at night.
Oh, I haven't had one of those in forever.
Name a better business than Little Debbie. They have really perfected snacks
And you know what's weird? A lot of grocery stores here don't carry them.
in California. Oh, back home they have a whole aisle of Little Debbie's.
That's what I'm saying.
Here.
You have to hunt for that
Yes.
one grocery store,
Yeah.
and then it's a tiny ass aisle.
Somebody sent me a picture and was like, "Hey," or a DM saying, "You guys got to come here," and it's like a Little Debbie factory.
I've
store.
been.
Oh, you guys have been?
I've been.
Fuck, dude.
Yep. Best believe my ass has been.
Was it fun?
Are they discounted there?
Are they
No.
discounted there? She's already on the price.
I
Well,
know, damn.
I feel like they would be cheaper at the shop, though. You know.
Nope.
Gosh, I feel like shit like that's more expensive at the shop.
Yeah, but they do have like unusual flavors there.
Like, why is water freaking $9 at Disneyland and shit? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Can you take your own water in there?
I don't know. I doubt it.
I don't know. I know my sisters sometimes sneak some of their kids under the strollers. So how white trash are we?
Y'all are trash.
They sneak their kids in.
They tell my little niece, "Hey, say that you're 2 and
Yeah.
not 3," and they're all. And
Hold
then
on, that reminds me. When we were kids, remember getting in the trunk of the car to get into the dirt track races?
we still do shit like that.
And you know that people know, but they're too embarrassed to be like,
Hey, is there anybody in the trunk? You can hear you back there, like, I'm hot.
Go ahead and pop the trunk for me.
That would be you if you were working the ticket booth.
No.
You would be like, go ahead and pop that trunk
Just to
for me.
vlog it, I'd be like, go ahead and pop the trunk for me.
See how many of those fuckers rolled out of there.
And we still drive like that to go eat everything. We're like, who's getting in the back of the...
Oh, Lord.
Golly.
Good times.
Oh, break. Let
right,
me
you got-
see about these DMs, because, dude.
Hey, honey's not prepared here.
Well, I have some saved, but oh, fuck. Okay, I don't know if I've ever said this one, but I'll just read it. Don't even know what it says. Hey, honey, it's Sherry here. Quick question. I had a guy tell me he would eat the corn out of my shit. Do you think that is a compliment? Love the podcast. Hope to see you at Chelsea's shows.
Huh. Either it's a compliment or he loves corn.
Ooh, I've never loved corn that much. I thought about eating it out of food.
I mean, I like it, but not enough to do that.
Maybe with some, like, of that cheese, the cotija. Is that how you say it? That's
think
one
so.
of the ones. Cotija?
I think so. Cotija.
Do you like the spicy corn?
Mm-hmm. Love it.
With the...
Love it.
That sounds so good. Definitely a compliment, though.
Would you say somebody has 2 bowls of corn?
God.
One of them has
Jesus.
been rinsed. Do you think you would be able to tell which bowl?
Rinsed from the shit?
Yeah.
Like-
Somebody ate it and rinsed it and then put it in another bowl.
You know what? Honestly, I think I would.
You think you would be able to tell?
There's no way it's all coming off.
I'm just good at stuff like that.
But you would try
Oh, yeah.
a bite.
Oh, well, we're not just looking at it. I have to taste it.
Do
Taste
we know?
test, yeah.
Do we know? That
For-
No, you don't know which bowl.
For money, I would.
How much? $5,000.
Let's do 5K. Let's do 5K.
fuck, dude.
I think I might. I think I would.
You could probably sell it. I bet there's a freaky fetish for that shit.
Oh,
For corn,
naturally.
for corn shit.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Even just,
Eat it, shit it out, rinse it off, and then sell it.
I've even been thinking about just taking a shit in a damn mason jar, locking it up.
You know what? The type of dudes that say, I would drag my balls across shard glass and just to suck the fart out of your ass is the same type of dudes that ghost you over skin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, shut up, sir. Mm-hmm. You would not suck a fart out of my ass.
Guys will eat ass, but not eat the in loaf of the bread.
Right.
Banana. I
Right.
don't like bruised bananas.
Dude, do you like creamed corn or regular corn? And this is a serious question. This isn't even
Don't
like
talk to me.
this isn't even jolted towards your pussy. Like,
Okay,
I don't like that creamy corn.
hear me out.
It's sweet.
Hear me out. If you have a canned cream corn and a canned whole kernel corn, I'm going to pick whole kernel. Now, if I'm at a nice fancy steakhouse that has creamed corn on the menu, my ass is fucking ordering that because it's going to be fucking amazing.
One spot we went to had the best creamed corn. I cannot remember. Fuck. And you're like, I'm getting that again. And we kept going back. Maybe it was somewhere in LA. And I actually loved it.
Oh, it was that Italian place.
Ooh, yes. We have to go back there.
Oh, that place was. Let's go. Let's go.
We got to get the name for people who live in LA.
Yeah. We're going to be in LA next week, so let's do that. It's a good idea. Thanks, honeys. Hey, honeys, creamed corn here.
Where are we?
Oh, let's go ahead and start the trivia. Let's do it. Get trivia, get trivia, get trivia, get trivia. Fuck me, get trivia, get trivia.
I like that.
Fuck me, daddy.
Oh.
Fuck. Okay, is everybody ready for our new trivia? Here we go.
All right, let's spin the
Brett,
wheel.
you got the questions up?
Yes.
Here we go. This is so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Blue.
Blue.
Can you remember? Okay.
Can you remember number 1 of Trivial? Oh, wow, it's so small. Okay, which
Puffer fish.
which video game was the first video game played in space during the 1990s?
Super Mario.
Which video game?
Tetris.
Wow, it is Tetris.
What came to? How'd you go from Mario to Tetris?
I just honestly my first reaction was Super Mario because that's what I like to play and that's the 90s. And then I thought no, what was like the biggest game of the 90s? Tetris. That's just what I thought.
Nice.
So,
Tetris. What's the Tamagotchi?
I don't know nothing about that.
Is that little thing?
It's like a little keychain, and you have to keep this thing alive.
The kids have one of those. Like
Like a Gigapet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A Gigapet. Remember that?
yeah, and the I want a Furby so bad up here on the ledge, dude. Those things
Hey.
are running for a good buck.
Hey, I'll get
50.
you one. I'll get you one for Christmas.
$50.
Oh,
I'll get you one for Christmas.
thank you. What do you want?
Well, when's her birthday? When's your birthday?
September 15th.
Get one for the birthday because that's sooner.
Okay, I'll get it for your birthday.
What do you like? Chelsea's the hardest person to shop for.
See, I don't think so.
You are.
Cause I love and appreciate everything.
I just don't get you really anything because you won't. You like what you like.
And I don't care for gifts because I don't like clutter. But also, if I want something or need something, I get it myself.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter to me. I'm not. If you literally went and got me like a pack of socks, I would be like, oh, this is. I mean, great.
Yeah, that's the shit I like. Something I'll actually utilize.
Yeah.
But we were all supposed to go in on a record player for you one year, and then something happened, and Greg's just like, "Oh, I'll just get it." And then I'm like,
Yeah.
"She wants the nice one." Oh well.
Oh well. All right, here we go.
Next time,
Trivial. Question number 2. Purple.
purple.
Purple. That's
a
a
quote.
quote.
Purple, that's a quote number 2. So this is a quote, obviously, right?
Oh boy.
Okay.
It's from a movie, and it's no, it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yes.
Good job.
Thank you.
Real quick, Beth said you didn't cross out the.
Oh, yeah, I did notice that it was all handled before I started. Yeah.
Okay. Brett,
So,
do better.
Brett,
Just remember
No,
to cross them out
I
because
did
there's
great.
so many.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Beth even came in here after the last podcast and said, "Okay, well, make sure you just cross them all out." And Brett goes, "I'll do that right now."
And you didn't do it?
He didn't do it. She was doing it the other day.
Well, no, yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you got handled.
Well, hey, I'm not mad.
good, or-
I'm not mad, but do better.
Stay on track.
Okay.
So just do it faster than last.
Just
Brett,
if you
second.
say you're gonna do
Just
it,
do it now.
And we'll talk about this after
You know,
the pod. Okay.
while you're doing stuff during a pod, things kind of happen, and you kind of can't really think. You got to just keep going. I
Okay,
feel
Brett, we
like.
ready for question number 3?
Question number 3, yes.
Okay, here we go. Yellow classic sitcoms. Oh, try me with this shit.
Yep.
This looks like it's a Golden Girls edition. Yeah. So, what year did the first show air on TV of the Golden Girls?
85.
Yeah. It's,
nice.
Ooh, suck my big fat cock.
Okay.
Sorry, I just had to say
Suck
that.
my big cock head.
Here we go.
Suck my guinea horn.
Ooh,
Huh?
I want to suck a guinea horn.
Paige got A League of Their Own. Yellow, a movie she's never seen. Here we go.
Here we
right.
go.
in this movie, A League of Their Own, who's the owner of the Women's Baseball League?
What's his name? I have his face in my head.
Doesn't he own a candy bar company?
Yes, what is his name?
What does it start with? I'll give it a guess.
Yeah, Brett, give us a little hint.
Starts with an H.
Howard. Henry.
What's his?
It's Mr.
I know this. I'm so mad.
What is it?
Harvey.
Harvey.
Harvey bars.
Harvey bars. Harvey chocolate bars.
Harvey bars. What about a Heath bar?
It was Harvey.
What about a Score bar? Those are good.
So we want to do 2 more? Here we go. Adam Sandler movies. Green. Adam Sandler movies. Here we go.
Which famous musician makes a cameo appearance at the end of The Wedding Singer?
Is it Billy Idol?
That's correct.
Nice job.
Thank you, honey.
Good job.
One more.
Thank you. One more. Let's go.
Does
Wim-
Beth,
huh?
Does Beth actually expect me to know all these things from the fucking 80s and 90s?
Women of the 90s. Orange. Here we go.
Literally came out of the pussy in 94.
Women of the 90s. What is Courtney Love's full name?
Oh,
Courtney Love Hewitt.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know.
It's Courtney Michelle Harrison.
Okay.
Yep.
Why do so many famous people go by different names?
I go by a different name.
Well, Chelcie Lynn, that's your first and middle name.
Right. It's not my last name.
But, yeah, I
So
don't know.
and people are going to ask why. So how that came about was when I first started on Vine, I was a substitute teacher in Plano, Texas. And I didn't want, this was like the height of like social media was starting to like blow up, and like teachers were getting like fired for having a beer in a picture and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I don't want them to like find my vines. So I thought just by using my middle name that it, and also never thought I would gain a bunch of followers. So that kind of bit me in the ass right away. And it just stuck. I just never changed it.
Yeah.
So
I just mean, like, even Miley Cyrus. What's Miley Cyrus's real name? Destiny?
yeah. Oh, I was watching a TikTok last night and it said, they asked Cher, he goes, why the one name? Why did you decide to do that? And she was like, I never even decided to do it. She goes, I had 2 kids by 2 different men, and I didn't want to use either of their last names because they were horrible. So I just went to the judge and just said, hey, can I not have a last name? And this was like back in the day. And he was like, okay. So she legally doesn't have a last name. She goes, my passport just says Cher.
Wow.
That's badass.
Dude,
Only she could get away with that, though.
only Cher.
And the name is just fucking beautiful.
Your name is Cher. I'm obsessed with Cher.
Cher.
I love her.
I like
All
the
right.
name Claire, too.
That's very cute. Claire Danes.
Claire Danes. I love
Yes.
that.
Why don't you go ahead and hand me that book right there behind you?
Letters to Penthouse by Chelcie.
Can I just say something? Brett made this little Letters to Penthouse opening thing, and the top part of it is supposed to sound like whips and chains, like a sex thing, but it definitely sounds like some sort of scary dungeon. Let's listen again. Here we go.
Letters to Penthouse by Chelcie.
Okay.
In my brain, I definitely have a dark
I'm
image
getting like
in my
Saw
head.
vibes.
Yes.
Like kind of wet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like an empty fucking room.
God.
Oh, Russ called and said, hey, can you tell Chelcie just, I need about 3 minutes to nut.
Is he nutting to me reading Letters to Penthouse?
Well, I'm not sure.
He needs more help.
I bet he is.
But he goes, yeah, if you could just tell Chelcie, she has to give us what we want. We can't all be left just nutless,
the blue
basically.
balls,
Blue
yeah.
balls. So he's like, we kind of need around 3 minutes.
So maybe instead of pages, like 3 minutes
Hold on,
or 4
Brett,
minutes.
your dad is literally busting nuts to me reading Letters to Penthouse on this podcast.
Yeah.
I've never been happier
Thank
hearing
you.
anything in my life.
Thanks for doing that.
I've never.
Thanks for doing that for Russ.
So, medical purposes.
Okay, so last week, her husband said it was okay that she fucks her older work partner, Walt. So they're fucking. So that's where we left off. Everybody ready?
And she's in a marriage with Nick.
All right. I'm going to read a little bit from before. Here we go. Walt said he wanted to see more of me, but didn't want to cause any trouble in my marriage. I told him not to worry about that. I said I loved my husband, but that I just had some of the best sex of my life, and that I would be more than happy to give him all the pussy he could handle. Then I got dressed to go home, putting on the panties I had brought to keep the cum from running out of me. At the door, Walt kissed me and started groping my ass. Before I knew it, he had me bent over the counter, pulling aside my panties and fucking me doggy style. When he finished, I went home to a very horny husband. Nick was already hard when I got home, and he stayed that way until he fell asleep from exhaustion. It was the start of a new lifestyle for us. For the next 4 months, I fucked Walt almost every day, and then I would go home to Nick and get fucked silly again. All of us were getting more sex than we'd ever had before, and we're happy as pigs in shit.
I don't like that.
When Walt moved away, Nick encouraged me to find another lover, and I did. I've had a succession of men since then, but I always ended up going home to my husband. I honestly don't know anybody who has a more solid marriage. I can't imagine anyone being happier than we are. J.H., Phoenix, Arizona. So we're on to the next chapter.
Okay.
Damn. So these are real life stories.
Here we go. Y'all ready? Allison and I had been married for 14 years. We have 2 children, 10 and 8 years old. As I have a consulting business and work out of my home, I've also been the principal parent, with the help of a live-in nanny, a lovely and loving grandmother type.
I already know.
We already know. Okay. That was kind of hard to read. Anyway, for the last 5 years, Allison has traveled a lot in her job. She's a very bright and warm, outgoing personality. She also is quite passionate and sexual. When she's home, it's a rare night that we don't have sex. She likes extended foreplay, gives fantastic blowjobs, and likes to be screwed in her ass as well as her cunt.
As well as her cunt, dude.
Given the responsibilities and anxieties of her job, she says that sex is a way she relaxes to go to sleep. Allison works out regularly to keep her 36C 25-35 figure in good shape. She's dyed her hair blonde and uses makeup modestly to accent her facial features, particularly her blue eyes and full lips. She wears her skirts and dresses above the knee and is comfortable showing her cleavage. My friends have often commented how lucky I am to have such a sexy and vibrant wife. Although Allison never said anything to me about having sex with others, I definitely had an idea that she was fairly promiscuous when she was away on her business trips. The reasons were several. First, in light of the way she used sex to relax when we're together, it was hard for me to imagine that she did without when she was away for an entire business week. Secondly, when she went on her trips, she would take along the same sexy lingerie and nightgowns she regularly wore at home. And in addition to her business outfits, she usually took a selection of tight jeans, short skirts, and low-cut tops. Thirdly, she would tell me not to call her after 8 in the evening, as she likes to go to sleep early when she's traveling and often has early morning meetings. It never bothered me that she was probably playing around, since the thought of my wife being a slut excited me greatly. It was part of what inspired me to be a steady and good lover for her when she was home. Then, 2 months ago, I received a telephone call from an old college friend named Gil, who had been at our wedding and whom I hadn't seen since then. Gil lives in the city to which my wife had gone the week before on a business trip. After the usual remarks of how long it had been since we'd talked and so on, I sensed a certain hesitancy on his part. He finally asked if Allison had mentioned that she had seen him. I said she hadn't. He said that was probably because she hadn't recognized him. She had only met him once at our wedding, and he had buffed up considerably since then. He then said that he didn't know how to say what he was about to say, but that he thought I should know, because it concerned my wife. When I asked him what he was talking about, he blurted out that Allison was one hot number. All right.
Number.
One hot number. All right, that's the start of the next chapter. What's going to happen with Allison? Guess we'll find out next week.
Allison and Gil.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was different stories per chapter.
Oh, yeah, we got 50.
I didn't know either. Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. All right. We're ready for the first question. Here we go.
Here we go.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Middle school teacher here. Walking down the hall. Mind you, this is a 4th through 8th grade middle school. Walking down the hall the other day, I hear, "Oh, yeah?" Coming from a 4th grade boy. And then all his other little friends were going, "Oh, yeah?" So I don't know if they're listening in or if Mom's listening in, but either way, it gave me a good laugh. These kids don't even know what they're saying. Well, some do. But y'all are educating the youth of America, and I love it. You're broadening their horizon with what they have to look forward to as adults and teenagers. So they're getting a jump start on life. Have a good day, honeys. Bye.
We are youth of the nation.
We are youth of the nation.
Yo, is that POD?
Yes. So we didn't start Hoya.
Alyssa Violet did, but I would say we definitely helped spread it.
We definitely helped spread the wildfire.
I've always gone, oh, daddy, just fucking around.
Yeah.
But I feel like since the podcast, my nieces, nephews, everyone's gone, oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we didn't start it. She started it, and it was kind of like you every now and then we really took it and, I guess made it famous maybe. I don't know. Did we? I don't know. Who's to know? I don't know the science behind it,
Justin Armistead started going, oh, yeah. And we kind of...
With his tongue?
Yeah, with his tongue out. So we kind of just did it to like...
Mm-hmm.
Lola told me everybody at her middle school says, "Oh, yeah."
Oh, God, dude.
And her PE teacher asked her if Chelcie Lynn was her aunt. Trailer Trash Tammy was her aunt.
Oh, my God. Her PE teacher did?
Yeah.
They got to just wonder what the hell goes on over there at the house and what do those kids see or...
Well, I can get into that in a minute, but her PE teacher, how did she know?
I don't know. I just picked her up one day and she goes, "Yeah, my PE teacher asked me if, Tooth was my aunt." And she goes, "I said, yeah." I don't know, maybe from the videos or because she knows, people know we live in Escondido, so.
Yeah, she must have looked at your Instagram or something and recognized Lola. People often ask that, like, are y'all that crazy around your nieces? Do you talk about sex and stuff around your nieces? No. If anything, I'm very, completely different. I'm fun with them, but I'm definitely, the more stricter one of... If anything, Maggie's loud-ass, bitch-ass mouth says things in front of them that I'm like, Maggie.
Yeah,
Maggie's the
I
worst.
have to really watch it. I have to really watch it.
I'm the one that's like, Maggie, don't say that. Maggie's horrible.
I'm bad.
I'm so bad, too. I forget. Brett's the worst. We're always like, Brett.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But no, they have a very normal, we don't act crazy and stuff in front of them. Mm-hmm. If you notice, they're never in our vlogs. They're never around when we film. They're never around,
And they're not allowed to watch our content and stuff.
They don't have social media.
They don't. Their accounts are I have my YouTube blocked on there. They don't know. They're mm-mm,
And the stuff they do watch, we have the what is it?
Like
parental.
Yeah.
So they can't. They can watch some stuff on YouTube, but nothing crazy.
Gosh, when we were at the skating rink the other day, these 3 little girls, probably 10 years old, came up to me and were like, oh, "You're the girl from TikTok." And I'm like, oh my God. But in their defense, I really post PG stuff on TikTok because
TikTok will
they'll take everything down. So they're not seeing the bad part of it, but I've noticed a lot more younger people are coming up to me.
Yeah.
At Lola's softball game.
And it's TikTok.
Mm-hmm. At TikTok. At Lola's softball game.
And wildfire.
I had an 8 and 10-year-old girl come up to me and they're like, "We love you." I'm like, oh my
I know.
Kids.
Little kids. My nephew got in trouble at school for saying the F word.
Uh-huh.
And they made him go to the principal's office. And they're like, where did you hear this? And he goes, my Auntie Paige. Just throws me under the bus.
Wow. So no, I mean, we're very like normal and but we are like ourselves in front of them. Like they know us as our personalities, but we don't talk anything sexual around them. But we're also very we also don't shield them from life.
Teach them rather than...
Yeah, they are very aware of just everything.
Because things are going to happen. They're going to live, they're going to see it all in a couple of years.
Right, exactly. So,
wow. Do you feel like TikTok makes kids grow up so fast? Like, in a year or so.
Social media does.
Yeah, just
period.
social media, period. Everyone, I feel like...
I'm telling you, it almost disgusts me. Because I was at the airport the other day, and I was standing in line at the car rental place, and there was a mom and her daughter in front of me, and the daughter was probably 8, and the daughter was on her phone, and I was looking at what she was doing, and she was like checking snaps, and she had like Snapchat, and she had all these like, she had dozens and dozens and dozens of people snapping her, and she was snapping them back, and I'm like,
No.
That's wild to me. I think, I didn't get social media until I was in my 20s. Like, I didn't get my first cell phone when I was 18. Like, I just feel like, damn, you're still, like, developing shit. You got to worry about...
It's so weird, though, because, like, it'd be hard to be a parent right now because it's like, do you hold your kid back from this technology and then they don't know as much as the other kids and that's the future? Or you just let them go full force at it and...
I know.
Well, like Lola was going through some stuff at school, and I was talking to the principal, and I told Chelcie this. The principal was like, well, is she getting bullied on, social media, on Instagram, Snapchat? And I was like, no, she doesn't have any of that. And the principal was like, oh, my God, that's like unheard of.
Whoa.
Because she was getting bullied at school. And I was like, she's getting bullied like in person, like face to face.
Oh, it'd be 10 times worse if it was on...
I know. And that's what I told Lola. I was like, could you imagine if you had to, worry about this or that? Like, no, it's crazy.
Because people are so, they do not hold back when they're behind the computer screen. They'll say whatever the fuck they want to bring people
bad.
down.
It's bad right now.
And I think just it ruins the development of, like, not only little girls, but just people in general, like young people, that, like, the whole, like, the whole, like, almost comparing yourself to other girls posting pictures with, oh, she's doing something fun, she's wearing the coolest clothes, she's doing the comparison, like, women already have such a hard time with that shit. I can't imagine being 12 years old and getting on Instagram and having my people at school. Oh, that's what I was saying. God.
Seeing all your friends, or, like, if you're excluded from something, you see all your other friends doing something.
That.
Like,
yeah.
It was already, like, bad enough. And just even, well, I guess sometimes I just didn't even give a fuck. But, yeah, it would just be rough. The comparisons and...
Big time.
I didn't even make an Instagram until after I had the kids. Like,
I know.
And then I didn't even use it for, like, 5 years.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I just hope kids are okay with being themselves. And, like, oh, gosh. There's a whole realm of shit, but...
I know. But I think social media is, like...
What do you even say to a kid, though? Like, just do not...
I don't know. I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
We've been trying to talk to Lola about stuff, and it is hard, dude. It's hard just...
Yeah. They know not to ask. I mean, they've tried to ask for, Snapchat and stuff like this. All their friends have it, and I'm just like, no. Can't.
No. Can you imagine the little boys on there?
Sending dick pics and shit.
And they do.
And
because they were whipping it out on us at the fucking playground. You know damn well they're going to do it on Snapchat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And kids don't realize, oh, shit, this is on the internet forever. But I guess everything is.
Yeah. Anyway. Great little talk there.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that.
Shout out to the parents right now.
Doing the damn thing. Shout out to you guys.
Hey, Paige. Christina from Staten Island, New York here, honeys. I just want to say I love you guys so much. I swear I could listen to Beth and Chelcie talk all day with their accents. I have a question for Chelcie. What is one thing you truly miss when you're on tour? Do you miss your home, your bed, or your local favorite restaurant? And Paige, what is one small goal you're focusing on? I know we all have big goals, but we need little goals to get there. I love you guys. I hope to see you guys on tour one day in New York City. P.S. I'm one of the mailbox stands. I used to roll a few blunts and vibe out to them when you used to do them. Anyway, I love you guys. P.S. We need Beth and Brett camps ASAP. Bye, honeys.
Honeys. I love how she's like, I love the way you guys talk.
And I love how she talks.
I
know.
And tour.
I love her.
I think she's calling Maggie Beth.
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of
right.
people.
Everybody
a lot
does.
of people do that.
Everybody does. We were talking about they're getting them a cam. I think next week we're going to at least slap up a phone or something just to see what we can do. I know you guys have been asking for that. We wanted to put it off until we moved to Nashville to get and we'd have a new studio, but you guys are really wanting that. So I think we're at least going to slap up a phone or something. Yeah. What do I miss about being home when I'm on tour? It's so weird because when I'm home, I can't wait to go back out on tour. I itch for it. But when I'm on tour, I can't wait to be back home. It's the weirdest little cycle. When I'm out on tour, I think what I miss most is just having a normal day, having a normal schedule and a normal, you wake up and you have a normal day. When you're on tour, it's mayhem 24/7, dude. Nothing's normal. You're always going, you're always traveling, you're always getting up early you got to be there at this time. You got to do this. We have a show, we have a meet. I just miss the regular days of being home.
And how many people you meet in one freaking show. You're meeting so many people. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have two shows in one night, or 3.
2.
Just 2.
Yeah.
Well, not just, but
yeah.
Yeah, that's so much.
Yeah. I just miss because when we're out on tour, it's just nonstop, and it's just a lot that I miss just the quiet, simple days of being at home. Even if I'm, I thought that I would really be off the last couple months being home, not on tour, and I haven't stopped yet. So I've still been working, but just the fact of just being here and being at home is just, I don't know.
There's always something too. Even when you're home, we don't have an everyday routine. Mm-hmm. Our schedules are always so different and things come up that it's just crazy.
And then she asked, what are your short-term goals, honeys?
For now, just getting my website going and sharing my crafts and all that work, just getting it out there. So, and being just content with what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. I feel content, but not fully. I want to just be chilling and happy and good, not just wanting to do all these things and not doing them. So once my website's up,
you'll be rolling. That's
my small little goal. Get that going, and then
go. And what's going to be on your website? Merch? You're going to sell crafts?
Yeah, merch, and then Paige's homemade crafts. I want to do some pop sockets. I might even do some butthole pop sockets that I make myself, coasters, just a bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a hub, sounds like.
Oh, I want to make cool plant boxes and stuff.
Yes.
I've already started making some.
Cute. You love crafts.
I love crafts. I have so many people in my DMs what crafts are you making? I'm making all these crafty people.
I love that.
People are so talented.
What do you mean?
Just in general.
Oh, yeah.
When I'm on Instagram looking at all these talented people.
Craft-wise?
Oh, and people can paint and what the fuck? Dance,
that's one
whatever.
thing I wish I was able to draw and sing, those are the two things I'm man.
You can sing.
Yeah, but not the way I want to.
She sings like Axl Rose.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you want to sing?
Dude, when I'm listening to Adele, I'm I wish I could just sound like that. And I think I do when I'm singing in the car. I'm go easy on me, baby. And I'm I sound just like her, dude.
I think the same thing.
Yeah.
But I don't.
When she's so fucking loud and you're singing, it does sound a lot
alike. But yeah, I love that. Crafty people, talented people, you're going to get your website up soon. You'll get rolling, honeys. I know you will.
Mm-hmm.
And for everyone asking, we are working on merch.
Yes,
just want to say, It definitely takes longer than
What you think?
it sounds. Yeah, what you think. We're working on the design process right now, and we're hoping to launch in the next couple months. I know I start going on tour mid-April, so I'll probably have to come back and we'll do photo shoots for that and launch it. So
Okay, so okay.
yeah,
Yeah, but that is rolling.
it's rolling.
Yeah,
We're getting it going, you guys. We're getting it going. I promise.
They've been asking
I
since
know.
the very first podcast. Fuck.
I know. But we needed ideas. We needed to have some episodes to get some ideas. And I think now we have like a solid 15. We're going to have 15 graphics.
15,000.
15,000 graphics. So we're going to have some good options. And I'm telling you right now, just the ones I've seen so far, you're going to die.
Chelsea's surprising me with shirts. She's like, do you want to do it or want me to surprise you? And I'm like, well, what are they?
You'll see. You're going to die. Let's
I
just
want
say
to
that.
surprise you with some.
Do it. You can. I want to be surprised.
I want to be surprised.
Surprise me with some.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. All right, Brett, we're ready for the next question, honeys.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Chelsea, I need $5,000 here.
Leak my butthole.
Just wanted to point out, have you guys ever noticed that your microphone stands looks like a girl laying on her back with her legs and delivery position?
Yep.
Just wondered. Love you, girls. Love everything you're doing. Brett, cut that fucking mustache. Love you, Maggie. Bye.
Oh, she gave everyone a shout
love
out.
I thought she was going to say cut the fucking mic.
I thought she was gonna say cut the fucking shit. That's what I thought she was gonna say. Yeah, that's funny. They do look like legs with a pussy right here going.
We should put a
You
pussy
need to
right
get a
there.
pussy picture. That's what I was
Yeah.
going to say. Yes.
If somebody could
A
send us in
painting.
a pussy painting.
I can't move the Golden Girls.
Let me make
Well,
the pussy
we can
painting.
just put it down right here.
Yeah, that's true. We'll just put it. Yeah, good idea.
A full body.
I've got a
Yeah.
canvas and paint.
Oh my god, I'd love to see your rendition of a pussy.
We go, we're not doing anything to the podcast room because we're moving. We paint pussies on the walls, but can't get a phone up.
Oh my god, I love it, honeys. Thank you so much for listening.
Yes.
and for calling in. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I just say real quick before you start the next question, Brett? We've gotten more calls the past week, I think, than ever. Is that what you said, Brett? Like we got a couple thousand calls
Oh,
at
yeah.
least just this week alone.
a couple days.
Thank you guys so much for calling in. It really does us a favor if you download the episode. If you go on, if you're listening, just click that download button. It helps us out. The podcast keeps growing week after week. We have
Yeah. We don't even know how it helps us out by downloading either.
we don't know, but that's what we've heard, so we're just repeating it.
Yeah, just go ahead and download that. That'd be nice.
That'd be nice. And the podcast is growing week by week. It's never gone down in views, and so I'm just blown away by that. And people have, messaged me or something like, oh, my friend was telling me about your pod. Word of mouth, dude. Y'all are fucking awesome. So just thank you for that. Thank you.
Thank you. And we try to share all the stories too. Sometimes they go in the messages though, and you can't fucking see them.
Mm-hmm.
That pisses me off. So then I have to write people and go, oh, sorry, didn't see your story mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Unreal.
Hey, honeys. Getting ready for bed here. I was just brushing my teeth, and I was curious because I was just having dinner in Little Italy with a friend of mine. And we were chatting and having a great night. And on my drive home, after I dropped her off, I was thinking how much I want to come home and listen to the Viral podcast or rewatch some of Chelsea's old vlogs or whatever it might be. And I was wondering, because if you guys ever missed a week of the Viral podcast, I would be really upset. Not upset or mad at you, but just upset, because every Tuesday I get so excited that I can listen to you guys on my walk with my dog or, just listen to you, as I'm going about my day. And I was just wondering if you guys ever feel pressure or the power that you guys have on people's just regular daily lives. Because I understand and I can't even imagine how much stress filming and recording the podcast every week, but how much on top of that, how much people rely and expect those podcasts are released every week. So just wondering if you guys ever feel pressure or ever feel run down or drained because of how much is expected of you and beyond that, how much people rely on your guys' voices for a laugh or a smile or happiness in general. Love what you do. Love you guys. Can't wait for every Tuesday.
Aw.
Bye.
Love
Thank you,
honeys.
honeys. Love you.
She's so sweet.
Okay. Loaded answer here. Do I ever feel drained or exhausted? Yes. At the same time, it's hard for me to view that in a negative aspect because I feel so lucky that we get to do this for a living.
Exactly.
So it's like, yeah, I am, but at the same time, it's like I'm not complaining. You know, I've never felt pressure up until here lately because, you know, things have gotten so big that we've had to hire family. You know, Brett works for the podcast full time. You know, Maggie and Beth work for me. I paid Libby to open for me. So I don't feel pressure in the sense for myself, but I feel pressure in the sense that like, oh man, ooh, I got to get paid or they're not getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely feel that now. Yeah.
Because you're not just taking care of yourself. Now you have
Right.
4 people that come with it.
Right.
So it's like if you fail, then
Right. And everyone works their
Yeah.
ass off.
Yeah.
Everyone works their ass off, you know? So
I definitely feel the pressure on that part because it's like, damn, we got to get into gear and keep this money rolling for sure. And just, fuck, I guess I feel the pressure sometimes just that people are paying and subscribing and we do work our asses off, but sometimes I'm like, dude, why me?
I think that all the fucking time,
do I
Paige.
deserve, or like, why do people follow me or like me or what is it? And then I just get into a point where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I need to be giving them all this content. And then I feel like I'm a perfectionist sometimes. So I'm like, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. And then to the point where it like builds up to so I don't even post. That's my problem.
That is your problem.
And
I'm
then
quite the
also with
opposite
the
of that.
censorship, that's the problem of like, so then
Makes you feel like you can't do your job
Yeah.
with the censorship thing.
yeah, that all that, but definitely just grateful, so grateful. And I'll say it sometimes like, dude, I can't believe this. And then people will be like, you just should be lucky. It's like, no, I'm so fucking blessed and grateful that I can't believe it.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
know?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
And I don't know how to thank people enough.
Yeah. Just show them your pussy.
I'm just going to show you guys my pussy.
And butthole.
Hey, so I do want to say we will be taking a couple weeks off from the podcast this summer when we move to Nashville because we will need time to, number 1, move, number 2, get settled, number 3, create the new podcast room. That takes time. So in either probably, I'm assuming July, but don't quote me on that yet. Probably in July, we're going to take a couple weeks off from the pod. Everyone needs to get settled and stuff. And then I also think it's smart that we sit down and have a team meeting and
Not have a meeting here?
not
Our
during
first
the,
one, or-
not during the pod, but have a team meeting about like taking off for the holidays, like the week of Christmas or something. Oh, someone did ask me.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, someone asked me in the DMs. They were like, "Hey, like, do you plan on having seasons for the podcast? Because usually people will have like seasons, and then they'll take like some time off, and then go to second season, time off, third season, time off, or do you plan on just running it, you know, episode after episode, and then just taking time off when needed? I'm assuming we'll do like time off when needed.
Yeah.
You know, if we want to go on vacation, take a week or 2 off.
Just
holidays,
carry everyone along
Yeah.
with our what's going on so you
Right.
guys know.
Right. So that's the plan. So just know that this summer we'll have a couple weeks off, but we ever won't go more than a couple weeks at a time, and it'll probably be only a couple times a year. So,
And you'll still see our stories and
oh yeah,
what we're doing. Take you along with decorating the new room and
exactly. You'll still be there, honey. So
you'll still be there.
you'll still be with us in some way.
People are going to freak out
When?
when we take those 2 weeks off.
You think?
I don't think they're going to like it.
We'll
But
be prepared, though. We'll prepare them.
Yeah, we'll prepare them. Yeah.
we'll prepare them. We're preparing you guys now.
Yeah, we're letting you know. In 6 months, we're taking 2 weeks off. Just letting you know now.
And Brett honestly needs a break. I
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
You do, honeys. You need a break.
Thanks.
You've been working hard, Brett.
Hey, thank you. You guys have been working hard too, though.
Thank you.
So
You
also
you
need
guys
a-
need a break, though.
Thank
You also need a break so you can help us move shit.
Yeah, we need you to help us move.
No problem.
So you don't
my
actually
thing.
get a break.
Hold on. Brett needs time off.
Yeah,
you're going to
on
help us pack. You're going to help us drive to Nashville. You're going to unload the box cart for me.
And he'll probably do most of the lifting.
And when you're on vacation, you actually have to work. You record us.
You have to record us.
Whoa, salty.
Oh, no, that's just real life. That's,
Oh, God. Oh.
That is
but I
our
wouldn't
lives.
change it for the world. I'm having a blast, guys.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for having
Brett.
me along.
Another
Love you.
thing with the
Love you
whole
lots.
pressure in her question, we're constantly thinking of ideas, and people are constantly also coming at us with ideas. So it's just, there's a lot of pressure on that too. Every single person's idea you cannot do.
Exactly.
And then sometimes people get mad if you don't like their idea.
I know.
And then you got to worry about the lighting a little bit. All right, next question.
Okay, next question.
Hey, Paige and Chelsea, you guys are fucking hilarious, first off. But I want you guys to give me a tutorial on how to make a girl come. And, you know, I want visuals and, you know, stuff like that. And also, what should it sound like? Thanks, guys.
Okay.
I think it should sound like this, like,
Hold on, do it again. Gross.
Jesus.
Well, I was thinking more like finger bang.
Hold on.
I feel like everybody's different though.
yeah,
Well,
everyone is.
What
different.
gets you off
Hold on.
might not get me off.
Yeah.
I see, I don't think that.
No, that's
Hold
the
on.
truth.
Let me start by saying, love this guy for calling in. He made it short and sweet, get to the point. How do I get her off? Have a good day. Here's my thing. I don't think it's that difficult, that every girl's different to the extent.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. It takes time. Okay? Know that.
Yes.
If you go in on it, because a dude can nut in 60 seconds. You're not going to make a girl come in 60 seconds. Not happening. Okay?
Play.
And they all think, oh, let me go down there for 5 seconds.
And I'll tell you why they think that. Because girls feel so guilty for not being able to come with a guy that they like or that they're attracted to or whatever, that they fake it so because this is what I used to do. I used to fake it because I'm like, man, I'm not going to come for probably another 30 minutes. I know his tongue's tired. I know
His tongue's tired.
I'm just need to fake it I'll just masturbate later. You know what I mean? So like I would be like, oh yeah, daddy, right there, you know, and I would fake it. Well, men think that it takes 5 minutes because chicks are faking it.
You're enabling them to.
Exactly. So you know I don't do that anymore. But like, here's the thing: it's gonna take time. All right. Focus on the clit.
Tell them how you want it. When something feels good, say, that feels good right there. Stay where you are.
Mm-hmm.
And to the guy, keep doing that. Don't fucking start getting more aggressive. Don't start, when they say you like it, don't change what you're doing.
That's huge. Yeah. If you're fucking her and you're like rubbing the clit and you're fucking her and she's like, oh, I'm about to come. And you're going at a steady pace. Say he's going at a steady pace. And I'm kind of humping the air right now if
and
you're
then
watching.
you're going to come.
He's rubbing the clit, he's humping. She goes, I'm about to come. And then you start, just going absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah, it's like, okay, not coming
You
anymore.
ruined the nut.
Dude, I
Yeah.
love how your headphones came
Headphones
off.
came off. Okay.
Chelsea was
And here's the
humping the
thing:
air hard.
my nut can be ruined in a split second.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm about to nut and you do something,
You don't do that last thrust.
like if I'm literally about to come and you start kissing me, I'm like, God, it's gone.
Yep.
And it takes a while to get it back.
Yeah.
It's gone for good for me.
That's when you really
Gone
have to
for
lock
good.
in as a guy and just keep doing what they said feels good, and then hold off on if the penis is in there. You gotta hold back that semen. Yeah.
That's the hard part.
Yeah, that's the hard one for Brett.
Just the biggest piece of advice I can give is time.
And be gentle.
Oh yeah.
Time?
I won't even let Greg eat my pussy anymore.
Oh, wow.
I stopped years ago. Don't even go down there. I'm dead serious.
Well, Brett's like, you don't even suck my... Well, get down there and eat my pussy.
Whoa, yeah, she hasn't gone.
I have sucked his dick, but I'm like, dude, come eat my pussy.
Hold
Why
on.
do
You don't
I
eat
only...
pussy, Brett?
Why do
No, I
I
eat
only have to
pussy.
suck your dick?
No,
Brett.
I'm like the finger magician lately, so that's all good, right?
Oh,
My
and
finger
he'll be
game?
like, oh, I don't give a fuck. You
My
get a
finger
nut
game's
every
on
time.
point, though.
Brett, are you being selfish?
Yeah, he's being a little
Yeah, he
douchebag.
is.
Whoa.
Wait, so you're expecting her to suck your dick and you nut every time and you're not taking care of her?
No, I take care of her every time.
He's just kind of did a little switch in the past month.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you for letting me know that.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting
No,
me
I
know
always
that.
get it done.
Will you eat my pussy?
I just
Yeah.
saying, just a little.
Well, stay on track,
A little
Brett.
slobbery on the knob
Well,
goes a long way.
I will be having a talk with him, a team meeting after this.
Thank you.
Why do I feel like we're in Tammy Bangs right now?
I know.
Go to HR.
Head up to HR. Oh, by the way, those episodes will be out very soon. We're about to shoot the second. We have another month before we shoot the second round of Tammy Bangs. Please go to chelcielynn.com and subscribe to my OnlyFans to see those episodes. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and men, just eat your women's pussy.
For 45 fucking minutes.
That's what I'm
God
saying.
damn.
45 minutes is a...
I'd be, if somebody...
And let her ride your cock and grind on it for 30 minutes. When she's on top, it's not about you. She does not need to be bouncing on your dick. She needs to be grinding her clit. Don't fucking make her... This is not about you. It's not. Okay? Not everything's about you. Jesus Christ. It's about me. And if I want to grind on it and cut off your circulation for 30 goddamn minutes, I'm going to.
Yeah. Dude,
Hold on.
Thank you.
I'm not even trying to ride a dick for that long.
Oh, I can. If I'm grinding, I'll be up there all night.
So you just...
I start getting to where I can't breathe.
Huh?
My freaking legs start burning
And then the legs,
I'm ready.
yeah.
How
are you not out of breath?
I am fucking 300 pounds and I'll be up there for an hour without, like it's nothing. Like I'm sitting there eating little Debbie cakes.
If I'm up there for 20 minutes, I'm dying.
And that's not going to get me off. Either rub my vagina with your fingers. Well, no, don't finger me. Just rub my clit. Get it saucy.
See, I think that's the best way for you to know that I know what I'm doing when I know those two little buttons. Or whatever.
Lick it. The pearls. Yeah, lick it and then stick it.
Hey, you know what we should do? And I'm dead serious.
What?
Would y'all take an up close pic of your clit, nothing else, just the clit, and we'll
And a pearl.
and we'll post it to our OnlyFans and let people guess whose is who.
Dude, that's posting our pussy.
But they're not going to know whose is whose.
Well, they're going to know it's either mine, yours, or Maggie's.
Or
But it's just a clit.
or
It's
Beth.
just a sliver of skin.
We can get
Libby.
Beth, Libby. We can get everybody in on this.
Whose clit is
Can we
who?
take a picture of our pearls?
Hey, do you want a pearl necklace?
God, pick the shiniest pearl.
Yeah.
Would y'all do that?
Pick your pearl.
I think it's a good idea because you wouldn't, because nobody's gonna know whose is
I'll
whose.
do it. I'll do it.
I might have to hold off for a couple of years, get the tension building.
What's that?
Get everyone wanting to see the pearl.
Let people really want this pearl necklace. Get it built up.
A pearl necklace?
And then I think we should each do a video of opening our clam.
And listening
Then
to
they're
it.
gonna know who's
Listening to it go.
God.
Somebody wrote me and said, please don't make those creamed corn noises. I'm like, oh, fuck you.
Creamed corn. That's fucking nasty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
Paige, hold on. I'm really shocked that you're not in on the pearl necklace. I really thought you'd be like the first person to go, let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, I am, but can I post these too?
100%.
We're all posting them.
We can post them on all of our pages.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Okay. Here's the thing. Nobody's going to know whose is who. We could take it. I don't know.
I feel like whoever takes one has to take all the clit pics because they're going to be different sizes. And what if you get some skin in one picture?
Oh, well,
you have to get the same.
it'll be good.
Amount of skin.
Yeah.
We can't do the butthole
Agree.
one because my butthole is like the signature. I have
Here's
that
the
Marilyn
thing.
Monroe freckle on my butthole.
I think people would really guess the buttholes. I think it's going to be a hard time for them to guess clits.
Clits. And I wanted to do the nipples, just straight nipple.
Yeah. And has anyone ever done this before? I don't think so. I think we're the first.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God for OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
We can be able to do stuff like this.
Oh, this is the type of shit I would post to Instagram if they let me.
Yeah.
I would, but
Yeah.
We're not going to let you.
My sisters were going to do pussy puppets and talk with their pussy lips. And they're like, how do we do this in our small town without nobody knowing? I'm like,
Good luck.
Where were they going to post it?
Good luck, because
OnlyFans, and they wanted me to promote
No.
it. Everybody from our small town knows.
oh, Terry down at the oil shop's gonna know
Yeah.
whose pussy lips are talking.
Yeah. I've seen those pussy lips.
Right. Holy shit.
We could do pussy puppets too, though.
We could do anything we want. Anything. Think about that. In life.
Cool. Wow.
We
If
can
you
do-
want to make a pussy puppet video, you can.
We could.
You can do that.
We could also do pussy molds, and then I was thinking they could also mold their dicks, and we could they could sell them, and people can fuck their dicks.
And you know what? I just want to. Whoa. I just want to say.
Brett, that makes you proud, though. Shut up.
Sure, yeah.
I feel very lucky to be able to do what I want, like as a comedian, as a whatever, because like I know so many honestly, I know so many very famous like country singers. Let's just say that. I can think of 3 right now that I know personally that are probably the biggest names in country music that have the squeakiest clean image. Squeaky clean. But I know and have hung out with them personally, and I know damn well they're not squeaky clean.
They're just like us.
They're just like us. But they have to put up this front, and I feel so lucky that I don't have to put up a front.
Yeah, because we don't have a deal with CMT.
Right. but even 20 years ago in Hollywood, if you were on the beach in Italy topless and the paparazzi got a picture of you, your career was over. Now it's just a nipple. I could still be in a big Hollywood movie with my titty calendar. It's not even a problem.
Yep.
I just feel very lucky.
Yeah, just with our path that we chose.
Right.
We chose the path that we needed.
Right.
Yeah, definitely that. And to not have a boss tell us what to do.
Right.
Ooh.
Man, sucks for y'all. Because we're their boss. Because we're their boss. We're sitting here going, man, we love not having a boss. Brett, where's that sound bite? We told you to write it down.
Somebody had a checklist for Brett on the last YouTube and said, okay, well, Brett did this. And he has these things left, and I died.
I missed that. I didn't see it. That's
I'm
funny.
like, dude, people have a fucking checklist for Brett.
No, hey, we're good bosses, are we not?
Yeah, you guys are great. We're
We
going to
don't-
Din Tai Fung? Or?
We don't hover. We don't micromanage. We take y'all out to lunch.
Oh, yeah.
We had
Everything's great.
Chelsea took me and Beth to get our backs cracked at the chiropractor.
I take them
And
to
it was a team building
a
experience.
little team building experience. I paid for it.
Yeah, all I do
That's
is
cute.
just smoke weed and play 2K.
Right. What other job can you do that at, Brett?
Nowhere else.
Exactly.
Exactly. Blessed. Thank you.
Exactly. And then he was going to ask me a question yesterday about the podcast and goes, never mind. I'll just ask Chelsea. I forgot. I'm not talking to you anymore about podcast stuff. I'm only talking to Chelsea. So I just had to throw that out there.
Well, it's just, I think it's better probably if I do talk to Chelsea sometimes more often about certain topics regarding the viral podcast.
This is a team meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Topic.
Let's
Oh,
not
is this
have the
third
team meeting right here in the
okay.
middle of the pod. Yeah.
Had to.
Again, it happened.
Yeah. All right. Love it, honeys. We are ready for the next question, the next viral question. Here we go.
Hi, honeys. Ashley here from Southern Indiana. I need some advice. My boyfriend of almost 10 years and I have a great relationship, a great sexual relationship, but he wants anal. I can't do it. It hurts. Help me out. What can I do? How can I make this happen for him? Thanks. Love ya.
Love you, honeys.
He wants that Amy.
He wants that Amy.
Hey,
Love you, honey.
hey, is her name Ashley?
Yeah.
Ashley. Anal ease.
Ashley needs analies.
Get you some Annie ease, honey. Go to the sex shop and get you some of that Annie ease.
Hey,
It
honeys,
makes-
Amy E's here.
Or
it makes
poppers.
the butthole numb.
Poppers, though. Some guy came up to me in Vegas and was like, you need poppers? I guess to make your butthole numb.
What? Poppers?
I've never heard of poppers.
Not jalapeno poppers.
They're close, but these are a little different.
Is it
Okay.
food?
No.
It's just, I don't,
What?
Jesus Christ.
Why'd you say jalapeno poppers?
Oh, God, Maggie. In the food? Why did you say jalapeno poppers?
Wait, can you tell the Taco Bell story when Brett said, "Hey, I heard this person stole all those things from Taco Bell," and Maggie goes, "They're still."
Sometimes Maggie, I swear to God, her brain, I'm like, why does it think the way it thinks?
Brett said somebody stole. What was it?
Yeah, Nate Dogg got in trouble with he like robbed a Taco Bell.
And Maggie goes, "Did he just steal all those?"
This was like
Oh my God, that was like a year ago.
This was like a year ago.
that.
We were talking about Nate Dogg,
I was watching like the Death Row like documentary or something.
and he went in and like burglar. What's it called?
Robbed.
Taco Bell. And Maggie, being dead serious, goes, "Wait, so." Y'all, she was being dead serious, please. She's like, "Wait, so he just went and stole a bunch of tacos?" We were like, "What? Why would you rob a Taco Bell? You just take tacos?" We were like, "Maggie."
That's when life is good, right, Maggie? Go rob some tacos.
I want Taco Bell.
Yeah, let's go
Too.
rob them.
You do.
Taco Bell.
I
sounds
said that
good.
a little bit ago. I want
You
some
do.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Done.
What was I saying? Was there a question?
Hold on. What's the popper though?
Oh, that's it.
It's like
That's
a
it.
cream, basically. You know,
I
you
think
rub on
a
your
popper
butthole.
is a pill, and it just
You put a pill in
eases-
the ass?
No, I think you eat it. The pill, you just swallow
What?
it. Maybe.
Let me look up
And
anal
I think it
popper.
just makes you feel really loose down there in your turd cutter.
It looks like they're inhaled, actually, or something.
Oh,
Poppers relax the muscle around the anus.
Oh.
Okay, here's my.
well, do you swallow?
But then what if you start shitting everywhere?
Okay, listen.
That could be bad.
Anal. I'm giving you anal advice. Number one, y'all been together 10 years. You say your sex life's great. First off, congratulations on that.
Yeah.
Okay. It's amazing that he's wanting to spice things up with you. I think that's a good sign. That's great. He's, still very interested
Active.
in your butthole and pussy. That's wonderful. I don't know how much you've had it or if you've done it a lot. You say it hurts. Here's my thing. When I do anal, it takes about 10 minutes to get the dick in all the way. Don't just go from no dick to slipping it right on in. To me, you're done at that. You really have to ease in. I'll go centimeter at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Centimeter at
It
a
could
time.
be like a little worm.
Centimeter at a time. And then once it's all the way in and you've been humping for a minute or so, once everything's relaxed, then it kind of feels good.
Get it juicy.
Very juicy. I put anal inside of my butthole and on the dick.
Anal.
Or I meant, what's it called? Lube. Anal lube.
Okay, so you squeeze it in, and yeah, okay.
Now, if your boyfriend has a huge dong, I'd be out, my friend.
I'd just say,
I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass.
I'm good.
Dude, but what if she doesn't even want to do anal? It's like, what are some other choices?
That's true. If she's like, hey, I just straight up can't do.
Oops, sorry.
What if she's like, I straight up can't do anal?
Or like,
Maybe
well,
give
why?
him a longer BJ.
Because it hurts, Brett. Do you want to do anal?
Well, it's
Exactly.
Like, what is another? Because we're not men, we don't have penises. So what is another sensation that could be like a butthole? Like, is it that much of a difference from the pussy?
I don't think the sensation's different. I think it's just the forbidden.
Just the idea of
It's
it.
the idea.
It's a new hole.
It's a new hole. It's completely the idea of
Well,
it.
plus, it's just staring at us sometime when you're behind it. So you just
Yeah.
Winking.
Yeah. I'd definitely say give it time. Don't just stick the dick right in, because let it marinate in there.
Marinate. It does kind of feel like you're shitting. But it's not the worst thing. I think, yeah, ease it in there slowly and then you can go as needed.
Definitely take a shit right before. For me, I won't like eat all day if I know I'm doing any.
Damn, you're planning for some
Damn,
anal.
Sometimes,
you're
I mean,
too nice because I'll be
know.
eating.
yeah.
No, I won't eat, and I'll try to shit as much as I can throughout the day, and then ease it on in very slow, very slow. Oh, and here's also what I do. I will make, like, if me and Greg are doing any, I'll have regular pussy sex first, and then when he's close, then I'll be like, okay, let's do any. You're not getting in there from start to finish. You're not rubbing my my asshole is not going to be bleeding after this.
No.
So I want you in there a
And
max
you
of like
taken
2
care
minutes.
of.
Right.
Fuck, dude.
Right. So.
I haven't done it in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, me either. But.
Yeah, we should do it tonight or something.
So poppers are easy. Oh, and Russ Brett's dad actually gives a good clue on anal.
Huh.
He says, even when you think you're going slow, go even slower.
Ooh.
For the men. For the men. You know?
Yeah, you think you're going slow, go slower.
And he said there's also there can never be enough lube.
Yeah. That's true. That's a good point because if you see those anal porns and they're fucking.
Dude, they are ramming it in there.
Yeah, no. That's only in the movies. Don't ram your cock in there.
They're experienced. Well, dude, I see some porns.
Some of those assholes
don't close up.
Yep.
I saw a TikTok from a porn star that told me that if she's doing an anal scene, they prepare for it a week. They start preparing a week before. She was like, certain foods I have to eat, certain things I have to take to clear myself out, certain meds I have to take to numb the asshole if she's doing like hardcore stuff. And she was like, shooting anal is not like real life anal. So just know that. That's a good point. Go slow. You're not gonna be no. Mm-mm.
Do you want to hear my dad's advice?
Yeah.
Okay.
He texted you?
No, I
It's a
found it.
video of Russ that we have.
Holy shit! Here we go.
Play it loud as possible.
I wish we could connect it, Brett.
Can you
play it on your phone?
Mine's not connected right now. We'd have to connect it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Can you get it?
Here you go.
Play it way close.
You just never have too much lube.
Never.
And then you've got to go slow. You think you're going slow? Go slower. Slower. Lube.
Yeah.
You just never have.
God, I love him so much.
Lube. You can just never have enough
We
lube.
gotta get him on the pod.
He's not wrong, though.
No, he's not. He knows what he's doing. Russ knows.
I feel like lube kind of just, I feel like it makes me itchy.
You only need it for anal. You don't need it for...
Nothing else.
No, not really.
Is there something else, though?
Like a hand warmer, maybe if your hands are cold.
Yeah,
Rub
that's
some
true. The warming
lube on it. Yeah.
I don't know, honeys. I would give it another go. Maybe take a couple shots of tequila before. Get your blood flow going. Go slow, okay? And have regular sex first. Get him close, and then just swing it on him. Be like, hey, you want to stick it in my ass? You want to finish in my ass?
It's a good trick.
Finish in my ass.
Finish in my ass.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah.
That'll get him real perked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he'll come so fast you won't even know it slipped in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He'll come before it gets
Come
in
on
your
the
ass.
Right. His head will touch the tip of your asshole, and he's going to be busting.
His big cock head.
100%. All right. Thank you for calling in, honeys. Really appreciate the question.
Hello. So I have a very random question for you. What toilet paper do you guys recommend? I've been looking for a toilet paper that doesn't leave paper crumbs in my crotch. So anyway, what toilet paper can I use and doesn't leave kind of, messy over there? Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Thank you for calling in.
Love her.
Love her. She goes, so anyway.
So anyway, what type of toilet paper do we recommend?
Oh, 2-ply. You can't go, if you go anywhere over 2-ply, you're getting the crumbs in the puss.
But babe, you're a 1-plier.
I love the hard, yeah.
Here's my deal. The 1-plier, I hate. Also, the expensive multiple ply hard toilet paper, I can't do it. It doesn't glide across the butthole good. You got to have the good midsection, the good Costco toilet paper.
Kirkland
toilet paper.
2-ply.
Yep.
Ooh, that is good toilet paper.
You know what type of toilet paper I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
The thick, expensive stuff. What is it?
Charmin.
It's like Charmin. It's too thick.
Yeah, it's too glidey. If it touches my pussy and it will catch onto that glide slime and it will almost go all the way up my back. Like it can glide forever.
Did you just say glide slime?
She did.
I don't know. But
it almost feels like you're using a paper towel.
Yeah.
I mean like a rag.
But they make it silky too.
Because it's so so thick.
We're gonna lose our Charmin
They
sponsor.
put silk on it.
I don't know.
That's what it is. It can like slide, and then you never feel like you
never
can
get
be
a good
done.
grip. You never get a good grip.
2-ply, you can almost get your fingers touching your hole.
And that's what you want.
You almost have to use a wet wipe first and then use the toilet paper.
Yeah, so I definitely like the mid. I don't like the cheap shit, but I don't like the expensive stuff. Stick with what is good and works. Just the mid-income toilet paper.
I can't do the wet wipe first, like Maggie said, though. If I ever use a wet wipe, I'm wiping first with 2-ply and then finishing up with a wet wipe.
I would agree.
You're shitting, though.
I don't start with a wet wipe.
Ooh, the wetness on the shit is not for me.
I'm going to puke.
Here's the thing. I have a bidet, and if I have to shit and I don't have the bidet, I'm fucked. I almost don't even know how to wipe my ass anymore.
I feel ya.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
You get used to that. I need a bidet. Does that wreck your asshole, though?
I don't think so.
It's like it just cleans it really good.
If anything, I think it's good for your asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less wiping. Just spray it.
No, I still got to wipe. I'm still wiping.
I still wipe.
Okay.
But there's never anything on it.
Really?
It cleans.
No, I got to get kind of up in there a little bit. Get that last little bit of shit.
No, the water gets it.
So you have ghost wipes daily. Maggie's ghosting.
No poo on her wipes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the best feeling, going down there and nothing's there.
Yeah, because you got that clean asshole.
She's the ghoster.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Ghost ride the whip.
Beth comes in my bathroom, too, and uses it.
Yeah, I don't ever use your bidet. Ever.
One more thing about that Charmin. Dude, you wipe 2 times. That thing's clogging the toilet.
Yeah.
It's thick. You got to flush.
Yeah. Get you a good 2-ply.
2-ply.
Okay?
Kirkland, get that Costco membership.
Yeah, Costco.
If not, 2-ply anywhere else.
Exactly. Good call.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling in.
Hi, honeys. Obviously, I love you both so much, but this message is really geared towards Maggie. I watched her talk on the podcast a few episodes ago. I'm not sure which one it was, but she talked about leaving her husband that was addicted to drugs, and it really gave me the courage to leave my relationship with my son's dad that was also addicted to drugs. And I've been so happy since I heard that episode, and it really gave me the courage to leave. And so y'all are really changing lives with this podcast, and I love you so much.
Dude.
Bless her heart.
That's a lot, man.
That's a
lot.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, let me just say something. You know, this goes back to how trashy we are. This doesn't really, it's not really, just trashy people, but we've been through some shit.
Yeah.
And just because it looks like we're having a good time and you see, what we're doing or where we're going, like, that's all fun, but, we've been through it. We know.
And I also know that that's probably 90% of why we're all so successful on social media and stuff is because we don't fake shit. We're very real of what we've been through, what we do. We don't fake shit.
And we still go through things currently.
Yeah. And that's why I love this podcast, because it's like, it's just real shit.
It almost helps, get it out a little bit more.
You gave her the courage to step out of something that's going to change her life forever. And, to even build up that courage and strength to get out of a relationship. It's not fucking easy to be like, well, it's easy to say, yeah, get out of that relationship. But, to actually get out of it is huge.
You see someone else,
Yeah.
someone else in your same situation, they're like, man, they did it. That's what she did. Damn, if Maggie can do it, I can do it. And that's, what was that?
Oh, shit, blow that out. Fire. Blow it out. Your candle just broke. Oh, my God, go get the fire extinguisher.
Maggie, calm down.
No, it's...
Don't blow it on the book. Don't blow it. Don't blow it. Don't blow it. Don't blow it.
Wait, Brett.
Put this out.
You just put the shirt on. No, don't touch that stuff.
Y'all were blowing fucking fire everywhere.
We're good. We don't need the fire extinguisher on a candle, Maggie.
All I seen was it was getting bigger and bigger.
Wait, how did that candle just break?
1 second and this room is.
What was that?
Okay, we're good, everyone. Hold on.
Fire.
Brett, don't edit any of this out, okay? Hold on. Just know that
a glass candle that sits in the middle of us during each podcast just shattered somehow. And
Maggie flipped her fucking rocker.
Wow. When she said go get a fire extinguisher, I'm like, where the fuck is one?
We have one. I know exactly where it is.
That's wild. I've never had a candle.
Can you imagine if you weren't fucking home? Your house is gone, dude.
I don't leave candles on.
I don't leave candles on.
A lot of people do.
Hey, sorry that happened in the middle of such a serious question.
Yeah.
No more candles in here.
Oh no, I'm getting another one. Listen, I do want to say something about this. Maggie and I were talking like a week ago.
Yeah.
And she was like, man, like, because Maggie has never really been big on social media. You've had Instagram, but you've never like posted regularly or
I'm too busy.
or even gotten on there regularly.
Right.
So like she doesn't even watch most of my content. She knows that like I'm internet famous and I've done this, she's been along the ride with me the whole time.
I've never watched one of your mukbangs or anything.
Anything. And that's
right. Yeah, I don't watch.
No, and that's fine.
Nobody.
But I don't think she saw the numbers of the followers, but I don't think you until here recently, until you started on the podcast, started to really understand like the impact on stuff.
Right.
Because you've kind of kept quiet on social media the last few years. And then since being on the pod, Maggie was talking to me and she was like, oh my God, Chelcie, I have like people message me all the time like, where'd you get that shirt you're wearing? And she was like, why are people interested in what shirt I'm wearing? Or like, hey, I saw you did this. And like, and I'm like, Maggie, you're finally realizing kind of what it's like on our end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She never really understood until here recently, like, and the impact that you have on just a simple story post or something.
But then you bring it to the podcast and you open up, and once you're talking for a couple hours, and then people get to see like the true you, and then relate to you, and just
That's what I was gonna say. I had a couple messages. People were like, "Oh my God, your story helped me so much," and I'm like, "What?
Yeah,
that's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
It's so cool. Yeah."
And sometimes I even still, even though I've been doing it 8-9 years, I'll still like forget the impact that just a simple Tammy video or a simple, any podcast or anything, I really forget how a lot of people really like, I don't know how to explain it. Like people will come up to me.
Can feel attached even from that one video. Like one video you don't think anybody even likes, you could delete it and then you'll get messages like, that was the one video I loved, or just like somebody has a special connection to everything you do or say. Right.
And I don't really understand it until people, call in and say something like this, or I'll meet someone and they tell. So it's awesome on our end. I'm glad that we're all open and can talk about stuff like that. Because you never know who's listening, who just needs to hear something, who just needs to feel like not alone.
Right.
Yeah.
And so many people feel alone, and
they're not.
No.
And a lot of people don't have anybody to talk to about any of these topics. And then two people with their careers, they can't talk to people and lick my ass, all that.
Right.
So they have to fucking listen to it on their own, and they feel like
Mm-hmm.
normal again.
Exactly.
Which is like, fuck.
Exactly. You guys are normal and you're not alone. That's for sure. We here.
And the listeners make me feel normal.
Same.
When they can relate to us, I'm like, oh, good.
Yeah.
I feel normal because
Same.
you guys make me feel good.
Exactly. So.
Yeah. And good job for stepping out. And
Yeah. It's not easy. But you got this.
As soon as Maggie left and moved here, panic attacks.
Yeah. It took me a couple years to get over it. I mean, it was not, and then it took me a few years to even leave. Like, it's
for good.
It's really not easy.
No.
I mean, yeah, Chelsea and Beth were like, just leave. And I'm like, you guys, like, it's hard.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's what I was saying. It's easier said than done. And I feel like people in that predicament just need, like, at least one person by their side. Like, just guiding them through it rather than saying, like, just leave. Just when the time is right, you will, because I don't know. When you're in that situation, any situation, just you kind of, once you step back and fucking realize what you were in, then.
I couldn't imagine life, anywhere
Still there.
else.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh my God, I can't imagine being there.
Right.
I'm glad I left.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Everything worked out.
Good for you, honeys, for finally getting the courage, and thank you for listening, and thank you for you're awesome.
Sharing that, and everything will work out, and stay strong. And
stay strong.
Nothing but up from now.
All the way up.
Hi, Paige and Chelsea. I love your podcast. I look forward to it every single week. And I finally decided to ask you a question because I've been wanting to for a while.
Okay.
So I'm in my late 20s, and I recently accomplished my goal of having my own apartment and living completely by myself. Because previously I lived with family or had roommates, and I just really wanted my own space. So I was wondering if either of you have ever lived on your own. What was that experience like? And if you haven't, have you ever thought about it? It's really nice having my own space, and I think it's going to be hard to one day, if I get married, or if my situation changes, to have a roommate. So yeah, I just like your thoughts. Love you. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I love you.
Love you. I like this question.
I do too. Now that I think about it, I've never lived on my own.
Me either. And I couldn't imagine it, but I love the space idea.
Yeah. Oh, I think I would love it.
Really?
Oh, I went from high school to college dorms, having roommates, and then my last couple of years of college, I lived with my grandma, and then went straight from that to getting married and living with Greg, and then moved to California and with Greg and the girls. Like I've never lived by myself.
I've never lived by myself, but I know when I'm alone for more than a couple hours, I don't like it.
You don't?
No, too quiet.
I like my alone time. People also ask me all the time, like, oh, how do you live with, like, so many people? Or do you ever, like, want time alone? I love having people around, and I love, like, people living close to me and living with me. But trust me, if I need time alone, like, I will find that.
Even if we have a busy day out somewhere, like, let's say we're on a set or whatever, we'll just go and seclude ourselves in a room and just not even talk.
Yeah. Oh, when we were filming Tammy Bangs a couple weeks ago in Oklahoma City, in LA.
Yeah.
Like, we were there 3 days filming, like, 12, 14-hour days around all of us. There was, like, 15 of us. We were staying at an Airbnb in LA. I think the second day, I was so tired. Like, we get back to the Airbnb. It's me, Greg, Paige, Brett, and Libby, and Jerry staying at this Airbnb. When we got home, I went to the bedroom and shut the door and, like, just laid in bed by myself. Like, y'all were all in the living room hanging out, and I'm like, I needed,
Greg was spreading his ass cheeks and farting on us.
Of course he was.
Farting on the pillows at the Airbnb.
Trying to get everybody sick.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I went to the bedroom. I needed time alone.
And
nobody came in and bothered me or said, hey, come out. Like, we had spent 12 hours on set. We were all exhausted. I was like, I need just quiet. I just need quiet for like an hour. And I just went and got it.
Yeah, a little silence is always good. Just even for 20 minutes for me, and then I'll bounce back.
Yeah.
But I kind of I like the loft area because I can just chill up there and they're all doing their thing and I don't have to fucking be watching movies and stuff because I hate that.
Yeah. Well, you're going to watch League of Their Own.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that. But
okay.
Yeah, I think I'm a dog. I just need like a little crate away for a second and then I'm back.
Yeah, you do.
But living alone, dude, I would...
not for you?
I don't think it's for me. I like people to go with me to the store, I just like people with me.
Oh, if I was single as an adult, I would love to live alone. If you could financially do that. Nobody fucking can nowadays.
Fuck, it's so expensive everywhere.
You have to have a roommate damn near fucking everywhere.
Have you lived alone, Maggie?
Just with the kids.
Yeah. Then that's no.
Is that a yeah?
I'd say that doesn't count.
Okay, then no, I haven't.
Brett's always had roommates and shit. Yeah.
I live by myself.
Oh, you did?
All the way,
College.
just you?
Oh yeah, in college, just my freshman year.
But was it a dorm room?
No, it's just a house.
Oh, okay.
By yourself.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh.
Wow.
Oh, and Colorado too. I sold cars out there. I was learning the F&I business.
Oh.
Golden.
Could you imagine Brett?
Dude.
He'd be like, oh.
Twisting his mustache.
Can you imagine pulling up to the car lot and seeing Brett walk towards you, and you're like, "Oh God, here he comes!"
All right,
you know?
I'm just gonna keep
with
driving.
that fucking headband.
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm not looking.
You in the market for a car? Let me show you some stuff."
That's
Dead.
the worst. Why do when you drive into a car lot, about 10 people come?
I hate. Ask Maggie. Hell on earth to me is being at a car dealership.
See, and I like to go look.
No,
I want to go sit in them.
I don't like to look. I don't like to deal. I'm not a rude person. You guys know that. Have you ever seen me be rude to anybody? If I'm in a car dealership, I am not fucking playing around. I have grabbed Greg by the arm before,
and
drug
me
him.
too. I think.
Yeah. And I've been like, if you can you do this price? Well, let me go. No. And I will say, listen, I've got shit to do. Have I not? I go, I've got shit to do. If you can't get to this number, we're leaving. And I'm not even playing games with you, dude.
Chelsea's the type of person that will buy a vehicle online without even seeing it.
That would be me.
Because she just doesn't care.
Correct.
She's just like, ship it here. I'll sign the paperwork.
Correct.
Me, I'm like,
No.
I need to go look at it. I need to go sit in it. I need to see it.
I'm
You know what you're
both.
getting, a car.
I'm both. I wish I could be like Maggie, but
I enjoy
also
going to the car
can't-
lots.
Can't, no. Chelsea the other day was like, hey, I really want to know how much that car is in there. If I just drive by and hurry up and stop, can you just run out, take a photo, and run back in? So we
Because I didn't want nobody coming out.
Yeah, so we hurried up and just did that on the side of the road. Oh, my.
We had stopped, dude. Okay, we were living in Richardson, Texas, outside of Dallas. Me and Greg, we first got married, and we went to a car dealership. Weren't even in the market for a car, but Greg likes to stop by and look.
He does.
Which I won't do with him now. But when we first got married, we went by and he was looking at this car, and I knew we weren't going to buy it, knew we didn't have the money for it, knew all this shit.
Yeah.
Well, there was this older guy who had came out, and this motherfucker was annoying, okay? Like, I had told him when he walked up, I go, listen, we're not going to buy this car. He just wanted to come look at it. I don't want to waste your time, but just know that going in. Totally ignored me. Was like trying to talk Greg about numbers. Oh, well, if we get, and I'm like, and I told him multiple times, like, we're not buying, and Greg's the type of person, he won't like stand up for himself. If you're walking in the mall and you know those annoying kiosk people that try to get you to stop.
Hey, let me rub some lotion on you.
Greg,
he would rather just sit there for 30 minutes knowing he's not going to buy it.
Then say, no, thank you, and keep walking. And I'm the opposite. I'll say, no, thank you, have a good day. Greg's like, well, I can't, you know, like he doesn't want to tell people.
Thinking that the first 100 people before him
Yeah.
said, no,
Yeah.
fuck off.
So we were in this guy's office, and he's talking to Greg, and I knew Greg, we couldn't afford this car. We weren't going to buy it, didn't need it, all this shit. And I was telling Greg, I go, okay, Greg, let's go. The car dealership guy totally ignored me, continues to talk to Greg about numbers. And Greg's like looking at me like, save me. And I go, Greg, let's go. The guy was like, we can get, ignoring me. And that pissed me off more.
That's fucking annoying.
And I go, sir, we're leaving. And I grabbed Greg's arm and pulled him up. And I go, get up, Greg. And the guy was still talking to Greg. And Greg felt so bad that he was still like trying to listen. And I'm like, Greg, I literally dragged him out. Like, we're
Greg
not
made it worse. I would yell at him when you got in the car.
Well, guess what?
Yeah,
I would be like, you
Guess what?
motherfucker.
This is a true story. Months later, like 2 months later, we saw on the news that someone had went to that dealership to test drive a car, and they were driving down the highway, and I'm not making fun of this or making light, and I don't say anything mean about this man. They were driving down the interstate, opened the door and pushed him out and killed him.
That guy who was that same.
And I don't want no jokes about, well, he must have, no.
No, sad.
Yeah. And Greg goes, we were watching it, and we were like, oh my God, that's right down the road. And Greg goes, that's the guy. And we were like, I was like, holy shit.
So who pushed him
They
out?
don't even go with you on test drives anymore.
I don't know.
They don't.
This was 12,
Maybe for
13,
that
14.
reason.
That's crazy.
But the
Who
guy
pushed him out though?
Some guy had came to test drive a car.
Oh my god!
Stole the car and pushed him out.
Yes. Opened the door of the house and pushed him out. Killed him. Crazy.
Dude, and he just thought he was going to work that day to sell cars.
That's fucking sad.
Wild. So I don't like car dealerships. I don't like
You
them.
really don't like them.
That
What
is
a
the worst thing in the
wild
world to me.
story.
Utah on a Sunday though, the car dealerships are closed. So you
Really?
can just go look all day.
That's nice.
Go that day.
I would rather go to the DMV than go to a car dealership.
Damn.
Yeah.
I made Chelsea go with me about a year ago.
And
They-
you know I hate that shit.
I just with anything. So like, I want a new table, but I don't want to walk into a store and have people go this because I'm the type of person like, yeah, I should just get it right now, and then I'll go home and be like, fuck, why did I get this?
Wow.
I'd hate the pressure. I'd rather have somebody like tell me like, no, that's a piece of shit. Like, be truthful. Why can't fucking salespeople just be truthful?
Yeah.
Commission.
Because they don't give a shit.
They're just trying to sell shit.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly.
Exactly. Damn, dude.
Hey, we have 3 questions left if you're interested.
I am interested. Let's
Okay.
hear them.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Hey, honeys. Day one rock fucker here. I called to confess something. Every time you guys talk about Brett's clit butthole, I feel a little bit ashamed and a little bit embarrassed because for the past 3 years, I've had a clit on my butthole, and it has been the biggest embarrassment ever.
Aww.
Frankly, I try to, during sex, it's all I'm thinking about. It's horrible. But I'm so happy to hear that Brett has a clit on his butthole. I would love to compare clits with him one day. My butthole clit, that is. Anyways, love you.
Love
you. Yeah?
Send a pic.
Maybe we'll add Brett on the pearl necklace pictures for OnlyFans.
As his pussy?
No, Brett does not have a clit on his butthole. He has pussy lips.
No, I think I need another chance, like a re-look,
Baby,
a re-gander.
give me one more chance.
God, I want to see.
I just took it was a bad day that day, and I was pushing out, and
Does it suck back in?
I don't think it's there right now.
Really?
So how did the clit just come about though? Like, is it from wiping
Yeah,
or a
it's-
hernia? Like, how did she get one?
Hemorrhoids.
Yeah, getting in there a little too
hemorrhoid,
deep,
I mean.
a little too inflamed.
So it's not an actual clit on her butthole, which would be cool because if you've got one in the front and one in the back,
Stop.
If he's
Oh.
if he's hitting it doggy, he can just sit there and rub that clit while he's hitting it doggy.
Dude, that would
Stop bouncing in your chair.
yeah. Like, what are you doing? Imagine getting 2 clits rubbed at once.
Oh, can you
Oh
imagine?
my god,
That would send you to the fucking moon, dude.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm just kidding.
that'd be great. No, honey. So you've got something back there that looks like a clit, maybe like a
Extra piece of skin.
piece of skin, hemorrhoid.
I would tie some fishing wire around it, some fishing line. Just
I'd take a straight razor to it.
yeah, I know you
God.
would. She's been trying to get my moles off with the straight razor. I'm like, no.
Chelsea loves doing that shit.
Yeah,
Cutting stuff off.
we can cut it off.
I just tried to have you look at the ingrown hair on the back of my noggin, and you're like, I'm gonna
Because if
puke.
it has pus or something, I can't do it. If it has pus or the picture you showed me looked like there's blood coming out of it, I can't do that.
I hope it's an ingrown hair, not a tumor.
Hey, I just need to get that checked out.
Christmas tree.
Honeys, if you know what, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's easy for me to sit here and say, no, don't. That's not a big deal. If I had a clit on my butthole, I'd probably be embarrassed too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably be like, we're not doing doggy.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't have to see it.
Well, you know how some dudes like to rub your butthole when they're fucking you from the back.
Just cut the lights off.
Cut the lights off.
What if he cut the lights and he's doing you
He's
doggy?
like, hold on, there's something on your ass.
And he's doing you doggy and he's fingering your ass. He's like, whoa, wait.
He's not going to say that.
You never know.
Let me go turn the light on.
Let me go turn the light on. You've got something.
Let me get this off your ass.
Yeah, I think if it was important for me not to have a clit on my butthole, I don't think I would. So just saying that.
That's
Yeah.
It's so different when you're a chick. I mean, unless you're a guy getting it up the ass, but.
Sorry.
What did he say?
I just love that we're talking about this. I just love that we're talking about this.
Clits on buttholes?
Yeah.
Well, it is a fucking topic. I mean,
and I'm telling you right
it's
now,
a normal topic.
Brett, you are not the only man in the world that has pussy lips on your butthole, and the caller is not the only chick that has a clit on her butthole. This is probably very normal.
Very normal.
I think anybody would get embarrassed because it's like, even if you have hair around your asshole, you don't want that.
Right.
You get that off. But
Right.
I don't know how to go the whereabouts on how to get a clit off. The doctor or straight blade, put some fishing wire, hopefully
Hey,
it
get
falls
some
off.
of that wart remover stuff and saturate that fucker, and it'll fall off.
Did you just say saturate that fucker?
Yeah.
With wart removal. Hey, Compound W though works
Yeah.
great.
That'll get anything off you.
I know. I'm wondering.
I've used that.
I'm
on
wondering
some
what's
stuff.
on there. I'm wondering what's on her butthole. That's got to be it.
DM us a pic.
Maybe like a hemorrhoidal
if
wipe.
you want.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I honestly, if I had that, honeys, I would want to get that off too. I don't blame you, but I say you either rock with it the way Brett does his pussy lips on the butthole,
Lean with it.
Rock with
lean
it.
with it,
Rock with it.
rock with it, or you go get it. Go to a dermatologist and say, listen, I've got that dude. They've seen worse.
Yeah, because, oh gosh, we're like, people listen to our stuff. We're like, put some wart cream on your butthole. It's going to fucking burn
Rot
our
off the
asshole
whole
off.
fucking hole. I'll take that back. Don't do that.
No, but the butthole can handle a lot.
Telling her to tie some fucking fishing line around
Just
it.
tie some fishing wire around it.
She might-
Holy fuck.
Who knows, dude? Gosh.
I want to see how big it is.
Me
Just
too.
embrace it, I say, yeah.
Yeah.
Embrace it.
Or
if
get
you-
rid of it.
Yeah.
Is it a little pearl,
A little pearl.
or is that fucker a clam?
Stop,
Damn.
Maggie.
I'm not sure. Just have sex missionary style
Yeah. Just make sure he just never sees your butthole.
if you don't like it.
Or you could be like, listen, before we have sex or something, I need to tell you.
I got something really cool to show you.
Hold on, y'all. Listen. You could be like, listen,
I would love that.
I have another clit on my butthole. Just I'm warning you, just in case you see it or feel it, that you're not freaked out. And what if he goes, I actually have pussy lips on my butthole.
Yeah.
So don't even worry about your clit, because I'm rocking lips back there.
You gotta rock it, yeah.
You
Proud of it.
may find someone that does not give a fuck or has a clit on their butthole too. You know, just food for thought.
Just make sure they know that if they rub it, it's not going to do anything for you.
Hold on. Is she single or married?
I don't.
Or did she say?
I assume single because she says I'm embarrassed when I have sex. If you're married, you're not going to worry about a hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
No, fuck no.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, motherfucker, work around that shit.
Or
Yeah,
get
you're
it
right.
off.
Or get it off with your mouth while you're down there.
Bite it off.
Just gnaw it off.
Not off.
That guy that chews on assholes needs to go
He needs
back
to
there.
visit.
We have another caller we want to put you in contact with.
I wish we could start doing that, matchmaking our callers.
Oh my God.
Dead.
Dead. God.
Damn, dude, my chair's popping.
We got to get you another chair. We'll order one today.
If you hear those pops while listening, it's my chair every time I lean back.
Lean with it.
Rock with it.
Lean with it.
Rock with it.
We'll get you another chair, honeys.
It's a Midwest thing.
All right, Brett, we are ready for the next call.
Hey, honeys. So many questions here, so I'm just going to keep calling, and then maybe one of them will get answered.
Okay.
Paige and Brett, I'm very curious. When you guys are fucking on Heath Ledger, am I wrong in remembering that Jerry, your brother, lives with you? So if you guys are fucking on Heath Ledger, can he hear you? Like, how does that work? I need to know. For some reason, I need to know.
Maybe.
Love ya.
Maybe
Bye.
Tell you.
That's a great question.
That is a great question.
Yeah,
Thank
has
you.
Jerry ever said?
First off, tell him what Heath Ledger is.
Okay, so I call my loft Heath Ledger because the ledge, and we always put shit on it, and so it's just like a backstory.
She has a ledge.
Ledge, so I call it Heath Ledger. But yeah, so there's no doors and stuff. We're fucking up there.
The apartment's very small.
Yeah, it's like, but gosh, why are the ceilings like 50, 100 feet high?
They're tall.
They're so tall.
You need to make a tree house.
Mm-hmm. So I'm up on the ledge, and then my brother has his own bedroom with a door. So, I mean, if he can hear us fucking, we're just
Yeah, he's
fucking.
right below us.
Yeah. Do you say, hey, Jerry, we're fucking, just let you know?
No.
So you just fucking, but are you like, huh?
No.
I put my hands over her mouth, basically.
Whoa.
He doesn't do that. But, no.
So you're not making her squirm, Brett?
Jerry goes to...
No, I that is a move of mine I do use sometimes, but I've been very gentle lately now that her brother's been below us.
Gotcha.
I'm respectful because, dude, I don't want to hear sex noises from other fucking people when I'm trying to sleep.
And Jerry's out a lot too, huh? So y'all could fuck when he's gone?
No, like Monday through Friday, he's pretty much home, but we don't have sex until late at night anyway, and we always go to bed late.
Yeah.
So
he knows y'all are up there fucking, trust me.
And we're good at fucking, like, quick.
Oh.
Because I can nut quick and he can nut quick.
Wow.
So it's not bad.
Wow.
And yeah. So, I mean, we did fuck right in front of my sister and she didn't even know.
That's true. Y'all are quiet.
Wow.
Y'all are quiet.
Professionals.
Yeah.
I can't believe he stuck it in like that.
Thanks.
I hate starting sex like that. I hate starting sex when they just try to shove it in from the back. I have to start missionary to get it all lubricated. And,
Really?
Or else it will hurt my lips. They feel rug burned for like a week after.
Really? I always just wet the lips. I go,
Don't ever do that again.
Well, I got thick
Chelsea
lips.
just like she's
I like
gonna
that.
fold a piece of paper over, licking her finger. Oh my!
Well, I got thick lips, so if I'm wet and good to go, I still have to wet the lips.
Hey, those big thick lips, they hold a lot more
Juices.
moisturizer.
Oh, for sure.
Moisturize.
Well, I think I have thick lips too, but I feel like the outer lip maybe gets sucked in, and yeah, that's just got to start missionary.
Well, that's why you lick the lips.
Lick it, and
I'm always like, wait.
Oh.
Yeah, it's getting pushed in. I wouldn't say sucked.
Right.
The-
Right.
Oh, the lips are
the
getting
lip, yeah,
pushed.
Yeah.
Listen, here, what we're trying to say is always wet your lips as well, okay?
Yeah, that's a good pointer.
Brett
actually.
could have done this.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna wet them up.
Just wet the lips.
it up.
Yeah.
I'm not a
For
big
her.
saliva person.
Oh, I am. I'm spitting and I'm wetting everything down.
Wetting.
Just when you kiss an arm and then smell it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that.
Well, I mean, you're already down there on a butthole and a pussy and a...
Oh yeah, you're right.
You know, what's saliva going to do?
Yeah, who's right?
Yeah, maybe. All right,
That's
next
so
question. Is this the
true.
last one?
This is the last one.
All right,
yeah.
last one. Here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Moo Moo commercials. Today, we want to tell you about Bloom Nutrition. Are those shrimps singing?
Are those shrimps talking?
Are those shrimps holding choir practice inside your stomach?
Are those shrimps trying to get around your rim?
That's right. We're talking gut issues. Are you dealing with bloating and stomach issues?
Bloom can help keep the shrimps quiet.
Bloom Nutrition makes it easy and delicious to give your body what it needs, inside and out.
I use the citrus and I mix it with 8 ounces of water, get the little stir bloom stick, stir it up, and drink it. It's really good.
Bloom greens are packed with over 50 nutrients, including whole fruits and vegetables, fiber, probiotics, antioxidants, and more in an easy-to-drink formula. She puts it in water. I like to put it in my smoothies.
And right now, Bloom Nutrition is offering our listeners 15% off of their greens and superfoods blend when you go to bloominu.com/viral.
That's BLOOMNU.com/viral for 15% off your purchase.
Go to bloominu.com/viral for 15% off.
Keep those shrimps from singing. Oh, yeah.
Hey, honeys. Question here. So during sex, I don't really say much, and I feel like that, or like say much, like talking or like moaning wise. I know that could probably be frustrating to my partner. Do you have any tips on how to be more comfortable talking during sex? And I feel like this kind of goes in hand with what you girls have been talking about with like porn, because like porn, you have like a conception of how that should go in the bedroom. So I don't know, any tips would be great. I love what you guys are doing. Love you girls. Bye.
Bye, honeys. Love you. I do have some tips. I don't know if we've talked about this on the pod, but if I'm repeating myself, we all need a little refresher, okay? I love talking during sex. I love dirty talk. I love doing it. I love hearing it. I almost can't nut unless I'm hearing some talking. I would don't even put a lot of pressure on yourself. Start off simple and slow.
Like, that feels good.
Mm-hmm. I would start off just by saying how good it feels. Like, oh God, your cock feels so good. Start off with that.
Even if you don't want to say cock, just say that feels so good.
Yeah. Oh, that feels so. You feel so good.
Don't second guess yourself. Just go in saying these things with some fucking confidence.
Now, what's the third thing they should say?
I would honestly, however you want to verbalize saying it feels good, I would just start with that. Even if you say it once or twice during the whole sex session. If you go from nothing to that, that's going to be a big upgrade. That's going to be a big,
stepping stone. And actually make sure it feels good so he doesn't keep continuing to do that same thing and it doesn't feel good.
No, I like it when you guys actually give the example on what to say.
Oh, yeah.
I really like that.
Okay, I would just be, honestly, I'd be just, let me think of something.
That feels good right there.
Yeah. And even if you're doing
Fuck this wet pussy.
Wait, what?
That's in her second. That's
kidding.
in her second.
That's not the first.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But I would even do something like, if you're doing it missionary, after you say it feels good, I would say something like, you're doing it missionary, and kind of look at him in the eyes and be like, I want to bend over for you.
Oh, wow.
And then have him get up and just bend over for that motherfucker.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, or you can be like, you want to go doggy, or you be the one kind of controlling.
Tell him what you want.
Mm-hmm.
If you're wanting something, Yeah. Start off with just telling him how good it feels in whatever way you want. Oh, it feels so good.
It feels so good. Your dick feels so good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm getting horny. I'm not gonna lie.
Chelsea bounces in her seat, dude. I think we need to get you one of those chairs.
The balls.
The ball with the dick on it. Yeah. Have you seen those balls we used to bounce around on as kids? Hold onto the handle.
They have dicks on them.
Yeah. Now they have dicks on them.
What
Mm-hmm.
if we really did that and I had a dick in me the whole pod?
Stop,
dude.
A dick in you the whole pod,
and I'm bottomless.
I want to try those. I want to try those bounce things. Like,
that's great.
Should we try that one of these days? At least for the OnlyFans pod.
I'll probably pass, but you guys can do it.
Nope, you
gotta be here, Brett.
You're doing it too
for the OnlyFans pod for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I love that idea, but man, dirty talk is so second nature to me during sex, just because I've been doing it for so long. But I would start off. Don't put too much pressure on. Don't go in thinking you have to just give a whole paragraph. Start off. Just say how good it feels in whatever way you want. Oh, you feel so good.
Oh, that feels good.
Uh-huh. That'll get him nutting in no time.
You could be like, even if he's going slow, you could be like, oh, pound me. Oh.
And even if you just go, oh fuck, that right there, is good.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's that, and do that.
Do that, please. Okay.
And let us know.
Let us know.
I wonder what she says.
You know what a good thing. Please call in and let us know the hottest thing someone has ever said to you during sex.
The hottest and maybe the funniest. Like one time Brett was fucking me and he goes, I love that you're a vegetarian or something. And I go, what the fuck?
You did tell me that.
Something along those lines. And that was like, dried up.
Yeah.
I love that you're a
vegetarian. What? What would you do?
And was being dead ass serious.
Yeah, and trying to be sexual with it, and I was like...
Yeah. After I said it, I was like, oh my God.
Were you stoned out of your mind?
Always.
Oh, naturally. Yeah. We started laughing for like 5 minutes. I think he lost his boner from saying that.
God. But hey, yes, please call in and let us know what the sexiest, hottest thing anyone ever said to you in bed was, or the funniest. We'd love to know that. We'd love to play at least one or two next pod. So give us the goods.
Give
us
the goods.
Give us the goods.
The good goods.
Man, what a fun pod. Thank you guys so much for listening. This was great.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you for calling in. Thank you for downloading. And thank you for following my new Instagram.
Just thank you.
And I just want to let y'all know, I will mention my Instagram every podcast until I hit that 1 million.
A million here, a million there.
Yeah, so just let y'all know, okay?
Okay, good to know.
Thank you.
Because I hear it every day.
Yeah.
And fuck, dude, I'm still so mad.
It's all right. It's not that big of a deal.
But it is.
Honestly, I make more of a joke about it, but it's not that big of a deal. I more so make fun of it. I bring it up almost in a funny way. I'm not like upset or anything. Who gives? It's fucking Instagram. But it's just.
But it's your business.
Yeah, but.
It's like working for 10 years trying to build a business, even at a brick and mortar, and then it's gone.
Yeah. It's all right, though.
With no reasoning. Oh, well.
I'll get it back thanks to you guys. Thanks for following me.
You'll get it back. Keep up the positive attitude.
Yeah. And I'll keep up clout chasing.
Keep clout chasing.
For sure.
I do anything for clout.
Uh-huh.
I do anything for clout. I love that song.
I do too. I want to listen to that.
I know.
We had that song stuck in our head for a solid month.
Yeah. Let's jam that after the.
Okay, let's do it. On our way to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Hey, honey's hungry here.
Hey,
let's go.
Let's go here.
You are hungry here.
I have
Okay.
to pee here.
I do
Okay,
too.
so call in at
442-777-3331.
And always remember, you're doing great.
You're looking good.
And fuck what everybody else thinks.
We love you guys. We're going viral.
Get ready. We're going viral.
Hey, honey.
Oh, what a fun pod.
Good pod here.
That was a fun pod. That was great.
That was fun.